what you're gluing.
Just scrapbook.
Scrapbook.
So just like Elmer's glue.
No. Bring me that red tin over there.
Okay.
By the.
By the what?
What you're gonna want is glue stick. Bring me that red tin over there.
And a ball of glue.
Yeah, there's a right glue for
Waffles.
everything. You need to learn these things. The glue stick's gonna work the easiest.
Yeah, I didn't know what.
Let's see if we got some glue stick in here.
Uh-oh. I just got the notification we're live on on YouTube.
Yep.
Those other little ones are old.
It's a we're
There's nothing.
104.
In this one.
Nice.
You're live.
Howdy, folks.
Howdy.
Dang it, Laura, you go through glue sticks.
Well, that's because I was working on these. So
There was at some point.
it's right over there.
paper craft.
Get back to working on it. Here you go.
There was.
Try this. Try that
There
one.
used to be this big thing of like Elmer's like stick glue.
Dark here. Oh,
Yeah,
no
those are
power.
those right
Okay.
there in your hand.
Does anybody have any questions or anything before we start?
Oh, I don't know.
It was the purple.
One little thing.
We're out of the
Captain Rogers isn't actually my name. It's actually Captain Roger Landis. But keep going with it. I think it's hysterical.
Yeah, no, you're Captain Rogers now. Got renamed.
I didn't. It's not your name. Oh, okay. I thought it was. That was a Steve Rogers thing.
I was kind of going with that, but because of the character classes, he's actually technically an Outlander. So I'm like, okay, Roger Landis, the Outlander. Because I was kind of going for that warlord theme, the DC comics.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I kind of dug it.
Trapped in the center of the earth.
Yep.
Got to get you a ridiculous helmet.
Yes.
To top Jen the Elf's hat.
Well, I'm Sister Francis, honey.
Yes, her hat.
Yeah.
We all forget about Honey's hat.
And the flying nun hat. Someone's doing this thing. My hat.
Honey hat. Jeez. Woo.
Yeah, so I haven't had you get stuck in the door yet, but
I used to watch. I watched the crap out of that show when I was little.
Same here.
Dang. All the good shows when I was like 5.
Yep.
Jesus. And reruns of Star Trek.
Yeah. But people would probably be offended by the flying nun now.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure they'll make
I'm
up
sure.
something. Good Lord.
They're offended by everything.
I'm offended by your offense.
Yes, it's a shorter list to say, what are you not offended by?
Yeah, I'm afraid to talk.
I'm offended by people being offended. How's that?
Yeah.
Okay, well, if there's no
Say
questions,
hello
No, I'm ready to go.
if you remember correctly, our time-lost heroes who have found themselves trapped in this mysterious land of France have sort of stumbled across helping out, ending the threat of these mysterious, supposedly dead dragon SARN. And in the process of this shenanigans, they've grudgingly teamed up with the Tyrannosaurus Rex Canadian pirate Captain Dungeon Minister to hunt down the person who hired him to attack the village of Not Dunkirk. And you got aboard his land crabber, which is a boat that is the shell for a giant crab. And you plotted your way over to the drunken, burnt Anvil Tavern to find out that the person you were looking for wasn't there, but he is gone to something called the Crooked Tower. So now you are back aboard the land crabber with dinosaur pirate, Canadian Captain Dungeon Minister, who has a machine gun, heading towards the Crooked Tower. Blah blah blah. Crooked Tower.
Arg.
Arr.
Do we see the tower yet, or in the distance, or scary?
So, after some time trudging across the endless grasslands that is the wastelands of the Ashen Waste, maybe a building here, a farm there, people stop and stare, and some people run away because they see the giant walking pirate ship. But after a while, the land crabber comes into view of the Crooked Tower, and it is much like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, slightly bent, leaning to the side, whether intentional or accidental, you're not sure. I'm sure maybe even Captain Not Rogers and Nurse Honey passed through Italy and saw the Leaning Tower, or the Leaning Water Tower here in America. You do notice that there are what seems to be a siege going on at the tower. There are goblins trying to break into it. They've got the tower surrounded. There's parts of they're lobbing fire at it. There's ladders against the side that the goblins keep trying to run up and get through the window at the top. They have not noticed you yet. They're running around. They're banging pots and pans, or throwing their fiery globs of bags of poop at the tower. Occasionally, like a random lightning bolt comes off the tower and strikes them.
Is it more like a mob, or is it a siege?
Well, it's goblins, so
It's a mob.
It's a mob. You know, there's.
I didn't know how organized or
Chaotic.
semi-organized it looked. Like, do they have? They're just throwing it with their hands. They're not like they don't have like catapults.
Oh, siege weapons? No,
Yeah.
no, they don't have their siege weapons for this one. This is an impromptu raid. They're just using whatever they can find in the area, be it trees or what have you, rocks, bags of poop, oil, just whatever. They've got some, like I said, they've got ladders that they've stitched together from local trees that they're leaning against the side of the tower, and occasionally a goblin runs up to that window that's always at the very top of the tower, you know, the Rapunzel window, and then climbs in, and occasionally one gets thrown out of the window. A random lightning bolt will strike from the tower, but they have not noticed you yet, and they've got a battering ram that they've made, and they're trying to break into the front door.
I'll just look around and, you know, kind of address like, Captain, what do we do about this? You know, looking.
Well, if the
other captain.
There'll only be one captain on my boat.
Yeah. You're the captain. You're the captain. Sure.
She's not captain just because she has the hat.
The other captain.
I say we sit tight for a little bit, see what happens. We don't want to draw their attention and give them something else to lob flaming bags of poop at.
Uh-huh.
All right. So you watch the scene unfold of the general incompetence of the goblins. And it just sort of continues with this war of attrition that every now and then one gets in. Eventually, after about 10 minutes, they bust open the door with the battering ram, and they charge inside in a organized chaos that is goblins, running and jumping and screaming in glee. Almost immediately, about 30 seconds after they run in, they start getting thrown out of the front door. by, and then you see that something is stepping out from the front door that looks sort of like a large humanoid statue, like a Greek statue that's walking out of the front door, smashing goblins.
Ah.
I'm going to quickly take stock of the weapons on board this craft, see what it's armed with.
You have your weapons on hand and the captain's machine gun. It has cannons, of course. Up on the front, it has a front cannon and a rear cannon, and a cannon on either side. And then there's a couple blunderbuss pistols that got left behind when the Velociraptors abandoned the boat. But most of the weapons were left with the Velociraptors when they abandoned the boat. So you're pretty much down to your own personal weapons, the ship's weapon, the machine gun, and whatever explosives the captain has.
Ah.
Well, maybe we should blow up the statue thing.
Well, who's supposed to be in the tower?
If you remember correctly, you've come here looking for the individual that hired Captain Dungeon Master to attack the village of Not Dunkirk, and he has agreed to help you because he feels he was not paid appropriately, since he was not given the full information that he would have to fight a bloody witch, and then turn around, cross himself. But since he did have to fight and lose his hat to a bloody witch, turn around, cross himself, he demands a greater recompense.
Recompense.
He's underpaid. The ugly alligator man did not pay him enough. So that is why he has agreed to help you. That and you have the hat.
Okay, well,
you come here looking for that individual. As for why they're at the Crooked Tower, you know that there is some connection between the Crooked Tower and the Legend of SARN.
Well, so neither one of these people are on our side. So I mean,
No.
Yeah.
well, the dinosaur T-Rex.
Canadian pirate captain, dungeon minister. Yes, what do you want, you metal man of metalness?
Oh, are any of these cannons loaded?
Of course they are.
Oh, okay. Because you noticed the big statue. How tall is that statue?
About 6-7 feet tall.
Oh,
it's like a statue you'd see in a museum.
The statue is legit.
a moving
threat.
statue. We may need to shoot it.
Right now, it seems to be focusing its attention on the goblins. It has focused on a group of about 5 of them, and it is chasing after them. It is much slower than the goblins. It looks like it's plodding along at like a mile an hour, 5 feet. They're just very slow, moving much the way a statue would move. Very, very jilted, very slow. Like this is the first time I've ever walked. So about a group of 5 have run off towards the bushes and the brambles, and it's chasing them. The rest are running in to continue with whatever their shenanigans are. You are far enough away that they still haven't noticed you, but sure, you could use the front camera cannon to take a shot at the stone person.
How approximately? I try to count the goblins roughly. What do I see?
You estimate somewhere around the usual 15.
Oh,
that's usually encountered in a mob. More or less,
While that statue's no longer blocking the entrance, we might be able to make our way in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it's busy, or if we get so close, if we need to shoot it with a cannon, or shoot the goblins too. I don't know.
Well, should we dip in the bark, or should we just cruise up in the ship?
I'd say cruise up in the ship.
Get the ship as closest to the door as possible, and then jump out.
Yep.
Rappel down
Use,
some ropes or what have you.
Ropes from the rigging like real pirates.
Yeah, I was just saying that. Let's swing into action.
All right. So he pilots the land crabber as close to the front door as it will get, squishing a few goblins in the process.
Yeah.
So you want to Pirate of the Caribbean slide off into the front room?
Yes.
You know it.
So
I will cautiously climb down.
who is pirating?
I'm already on the rope. Let the captain of the ship take care of his ship. We'll go be the away team, so to speak, and get in while the getting's good.
I'm right behind Captain Rogers, saying prayers.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody who's swinging, make a swing on rope roll. That would be acrobatics if you have it.
Athletics.
Or athletics would also work. Profession sailor.
Okay. +2. What do I
Otherwise, it's just a flat dex roll.
Oh, flat.
I have
okay.
I have athletics.
All right.
10.
So you would add your athletics bonus to the roll.
I got a 10.
All right.
I got a,
I
so
rolled
no.
4.
So do we add any bonus?
If
for
it would
level?
be a D20 plus your dex mod plus whatever skill, athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
If you don't have either of those, then it's just D20 plus your dex mod.
Okay. So I got a whopping 5.
All right.
Thunk.
So if you're rolled over a 10 or higher, you Pirates of the Caribbean right through the front door. Dun 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 dun. Blah blah blah. And if you roll
Pistol in
under a
one
10,
hand, saber in the other.
you slide. You come out arcing through the air like a 4-year-old on the swings at preschool. But whether it be fear or whatever, you miss the leap and you fall and take a point of damage.
Ow!
And then casually walking down the ladder, David, the wizard, it's like,
Very cautiously.
Very cautiously sliding down the ladder on the side of the boat. Like, no, I'm not going to. Nope. Safely reaches the bottom of the ground and it can enter the house without anything. Anyways, you all enter the castle into that room 22 up the little steps through the open front door into the front main room. There's goblins looting the front main room while there's some other goblins trying to do something over at the fireplace. You hear some noise from up the stairs. That's like sounds like fighting or running or something. And see if they notice you with that big entrance. And with you, your big swinging entrance, all of them stop what they're doing, look at you, and then they have that. Wait, are these guys supposed to be here? So they're like, "Hey, who are you?"
The tower's ours. Leave where you can.
We're the giant pirates.
They look at each other. The tower's yours? No, I just licked it. It's mine.
I shoot him.
You haven't licked it. It's not yours. All right, shoot him.
20-something.
Okay.
These new pirate pistols do what in damage?
What are you sticking in it? Potatoes? Rocks? Bullets?
Whatever the loaded ones we picked up.
Okay, well then, yeah, it's a D8.
Okay.
Not as cool as a potato.
I picked up 3 of them, and when they're empty, I'll just.
Yeah, they're one shot plunger pistols.
4 points. 4 points.
4 points. He's dead. They only have 4 points.
Anyone else feel like licking anything?
The one who's like about to lick the fireplace goes, his tongue still hanging out.
Now scram.
All right, roll and intimidate. D20 plus charisma bonus plus intimidate if you have it.
I do in fact have both.
Okay.
Not much. Oh, 17.
Oh, that beats their roll. The 5 of them are like, yeah, maybe we should leave. So they're, grabbing things and putting them in bags, and they start slowly walking towards the front door.
Flanking out all.
Yeah, one of them.
Style.
One of them's got the fireplace pokers from the fireplace, and he's holding them behind his back. Another one's got a part of a tapestry that he's wrapped around himself like a cape. The other one's got a handful of silverware from the table. And the other two have just handfuls of stuff that they got from the room that you see, and they just kind of walk right past you slowly, like, it's okay, it's yours, easy.
Tell everybody else to scram as well.
Yeah.
Once they leave, let's close the door so the golem can't get back in.
So those 5 exit, and then you close the door.
And if we can lock it or bar it, let's do that.
Sure, there's tables and chairs and all sorts of things in here. You can easily blockade it. I mean, it has been broken open by the battering ram, so it does not close.
Oh.
Entirely correct, but I mean, you could definitely
just pile furniture against it.
Jury rig and do the wall of furniture in front of the door, the classic wall of furniture. I mean, there's a large table in here and chairs and benches and bookcases and stuff. So
that'll do.
Oh, a bookcase.
Plenty of things.
Definitely do it. If we pile enough stuff and then a bookcase against that.
All right. So as you're creating your barricade, you hear the distinct sound of a machine gun and several goblins getting killed.
Go Dungeon Minister.
All right. So I guess we should investigate who is here.
When they're moving stuff around, I'll listen to see if I hear anything from upstairs.
Didn't we hear?
As I said, you hear sounds of what sounds like a fight.
Yeah, well, there's probably more goblins that made it up.
From upstairs, you hear some running and some yelling and some squealing. You hear what sounds like a crack of lightning.
Good for us. Somebody's a spellcaster up there, but the goblins are getting it.
And then just a continued yippering and yappering and scampering noise coming from upstairs.
All right.
As you can see on the map, it's got spiral stairs going up and spiral stairs going down.
You mean like below the ground?
Yep, right here.
Oh,
3rd floor.
Well, I guess we should go up the stairs.
All right, so you're going up.
I'll go first. So if there's any stray lightning bolts, I'll catch one with my teeth.
Agreed.
Or something. Agreed. Nice.
Okay, so you're going up to the next floor. So you go up the stairs. And as you turn the corner, you see what appears to be some rooms with like tapestries acting in the place of doors, like the 1970 beaded curtains kind of thing. You notice almost immediately that in the first room, with hiding behind the beaded curtains, are some goblins, and you hear something that sounds like running coming down the hallway. And it seems to be getting closer, like it's starting over here and running down here.
Pistol at the ready, aim down the hall.
Okay, as you turn the hallway.
Hi.
I'll watch the stairs behind us. going down.
Something very teeny. It's about maybe a foot, 2 feet tall, is running down the hallway towards you at like top speed, screaming at the top of his lungs, "I'm running!" And it comes running right towards you. And then right before you're about to pull the trigger, it falls on the floor in front of you and says, "I'm naked! Floor, make me a sandwich."
So what is that thing you got on your shirt there, Grandma?
That's Invader Zim.
Yeah.
Oh,
I haven't
the
seen that in a
dog.
long time.
See the dog,
unfamiliar.
his pet.
So this is what is on your laying at your feet, Captain Rogers. The goblins are hiding in the room. They seem to be terrified of it.
I'm a little scared of it too. What in blazes is this?
And it's still laying on its face, looking at the floor. And then you hear it go, "Ah, floor, make me a sandwich." And it jumps back up and starts running the other way. "I'm naked!"
Well, that seems harmless.
Is that a goblin?
No, I don't think that was a goblin. It didn't look like one of the naughty green children. It looked different.
"I'm going upstairs!"
What is it? An android, a robot?
It looked kind of like a robot, sort of, maybe, to you. I mean, it's only like 2 feet tall.
Yeah, okay. So it's goblin sized.
A foot or 2 feet tall, yeah.
Maybe it's
It definitely looks like a construct. It does not look like a living creature.
Maybe
it's just a
source of
wind-up toy.
electricity.
maybe it's just a wind-up toy.
Maybe it's some sort of house servant.
And then
That
you hear a
could be.
noise. Splat. I'm at the bottom of the stairs.
Right. I think we just keep going up, guys.
All right, so you've got
Make sure this level is secure. No more surprises waiting for us.
You've got 4 terrified goblins hiding in this bedroom here, and 3 other rooms.
I'll watch our back.
So if you're standing in the hallway,
children. Naughty green children. What are you afraid of?
they go, "The green thing, the frog.
And what did it do?
It wanted to be our friend."
Well, why don't you guys just leave the tower?
We can't. Somebody close the door.
Oh,
There's a window right there.
yeah.
Here, let me help you. I grab a goblin and throw it out the window.
They're okay.
18.
All right, that goblin goes flying. The other 3 go, "Hey, wait a minute!" And they
try and grab another one and
stab you as you're trying to grab them.
12.
And all horribly miss stabbing you. So as you grab the second one and throw them out the window, the remaining 2 attempt to stab you. You are now in initiative.
Yeah. Okay.
So anybody who wants to get in this goblin fight.
I get out my ruler and start smacking.
My initiative. What is that? A 12 initiative?
Probably would have been in the back where
I rolled a 4.
where 44 is that your character's designation? 44
Caliber 44.
5.
Cal 45.
CDL 4454.
But I got a 2 for initiative, so I'll just watch. So
And I think I'll just kind of hang out, keeping an eye on the hallway.
All right, so you're just holding your action.
Yeah.
I still need a number if you're gonna engage.
What die are we using? Sorry.
D20
Engage.
20.
okay.
plus your dex mod.
So
Plus-
yeah, I'm 5.
14. I'll grab one as well. I'll grab a goblin as well. And
I'm gonna.
All right, so at 16, the goblins, first the remaining 2 in this room, stab caliber 44. Ooh, natural 20. Stab caliber 44. All right, so you will take 5 points of piercing damage, and your foot is pierced straight through and bound into the floor.
Ouch.
I know what that feels like.
The 3 goblins in the next room come running out of the hallway, pushing a chest in front of them that they've lit on fire, and they push it towards who was ever in the hallway. So that's everybody gets to make a dex save except for caliber 44.
All right.
Nat 20.
All right.
13.
I rolled a 7.
All right.
13.
Okay. All right. So those of you who rolled the 13 or higher and didn't roll the really, really low number, you take 2.5 points of fire damage. So round down 2.
Okay.
Person who missed his saving throw takes 7 points of fire damage.
I'm assuming I missed mine because I'm stuck.
No, you're out of the radius.
Oh, okay.
You're in the room.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only the people that are in the hallway.
Sorry.
That's why I didn't say.
I
I
got
said
confused
everybody.
where I was.
Yeah.
So,
Pet
so to be,
goblin children.
so to be clear, I take 2 points because I made it.
I thought you missed, but okay.
I got 13, so I think
I thought somebody missed.
Honey did.
Oh well,
Honey
yeah. Then
missed.
honey rolls takes 7.
Yep.
If you made it,
Wow.
you took 2.5. If you missed, you take 7 points of flame damage from the
Right.
burning
My clothes
sphere.
got caught on fire for a little bit there.
So now there is a burning sphere in the center of the hallway. That is the goblins at 16. And there's only 5 of them on this level. So that's it. Then we have at 15, 14, we have Shadow.
Gonna grab a goblin and toss him out the window.
So you step into the room with caliber 44. It means you're stepping through the area of effect of the burning sphere. So you get to make another saving throw.
16 on that.
All right,
plus-
you're fine.
And then
Right.
you not kidding, natural 20.
And another goblin goes out the window.
I'm gonna stop using that die for a little while.
It's fine. Because eventually it's going to betray you.
Yes.
They
Well,
set you up like that.
I've only got 2 20s, but we were talking about this before. Wow.
13, 12. That's caliber 44. There's
All
one
right.
goblin left in the room.
Is that happen to be the goblin that stabbed my foot?
Sure, why not?
Okay. So I try to grab him.
All right, remember your
I
disadvantage.
do. I get a 21.
Oh, well,
19
then I
plus
don't think the disadvantage is going to matter.
Who has disadvantage?
You have disadvantage because you can't move. You're pinned to
Oh.
the floor.
Yeah, but he's a goblin that's that close to me. So considering my reach.
Yeah, well, he got the natural 20, so that is the choice he is making instead of doing double damage. So
Okay. You're doing something else because I rolled a 19 plus 2, so 21.
21 or
Okay, so you want to roll it again?
Mhm.
Okay, because I didn't catch the disadvantage till afterwards, so it threw me off. 9. Damn it.
that's still a hit. They're armor class 8.
Oh, okay. Okay. So
Out the
I
window
got
he goes.
No, actually, no. I keep a hold of him, and I'm going to pull the knife out of my foot and stab him with it eventually.
All right, so that'll be your next action.
The
11,
Dick
10,
cyborg. Love
9,
it.
8, 7, 6, 5. Nurse Honey in the burning hallway of burningness.
Yes, and I'm taking my ruler to the nearest goblin to smack him for catching me on fire.
So the goblins at the end of the hallway who threw the flaming sphere.
No,
All right,
you
then
naughty children.
you need to make another dex save because you're stepping through the area of effect.
I rolled a 10.
Okay, you will take half damage.
So that's
So you take 6 more points of fire damage as you walk through the
Yeah.
burning sphere.
I'm very crispy right now and very angry.
Step up to the closest goblin and slap him with your ruler.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I rolled another D20, right? So
Yep.
that's
To hit with ruler.
I guess that would be just an 8.
Sorry, what? 8?
An 8. Yep.
You hit. They're armor class 8.
Yep.
So roll your ruler dice damage.
I think we decided that was a D4.
Sure. Yep.
Okay.
It's
I rolled
technically a
2.
dagger. 2 points.
Yep.
He's still alive, surprisingly. And then we get to Mike the Wizard.
I'm going to choose not to walk into a burning ring of fire.
Flaming
sure I'm not on fire
it's a
anymore.
second level spell. I mean, come on.
And is there anyone? Is there any goblin coming at me? I'm just
No, they're all standing at the end of the hallway, protected by their burning chest / flaming sphere.
I'm going to go into the room then, so they can't throw anything at me.
The room with Caliber and
Yeah.
Shadow, or the other room?
The room with them pitching the goblins out the window.
Okay.
Just dash in there and go. Are there any ones left in there?
There's one that Caliber is throttling, but other than that, nope.
Got a hold of it.
And I'm just going to take cover in that room.
Okay, and finally, Jen, who's watching the hallway.
Is there anywhere I can step out of the way of the fire without going through?
You can move backwards, or you can try and get into the room where Caliber and Shadow's in.
I will move backwards.
All right, that'd be back down the stairway to this little
Yeah.
safe.
Yeah,
just anywhere down here. You can move anywhere here or into here.
Yeah.
So down here.
Yeah, down there.
Okay. How far do you want to go? All the way down to the
No,
first floor?
just like a quarter.
All right, so just halfway.
Yeah.
All right. I'll get back to you momentarily. All right, bad guys. The guy that Caliber 44 is throttling. Ooh, stabs you in the eye. Natural 20.
Jeez.
He will choose to do double damage.
Jeez.
4 points of piercing damage. It's from somewhere he pulls out another dagger and just right in your eye. Bad guys at the end of the hallway. They will. 2 of them will fire missile weapons down the hallway.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, that's a miss. And second one. Ooh, 18. Who's in the hall? Not Mike. Not Caliber. Not Shadow. So just Nurse Honey.
Just Nurse
Armor
Honey.
class.
Crap.
Nurse Honey is down.
All right. Then you get hit for 2 points of damage.
2 points of damage.
Yeah.
Ow.
The goblin in the middle, the spellcaster, decides to cast another quote unquote spell. He reaches into his robes, because he's wearing a robe he got out of the closet in the bedroom, and pulls out the magic spell known as, I light this on fire and something happens. So he casts his spell, throws it down the hallway. It lands in the space in front of the door and crashes open, and this thick green smoke starts coming out. It smells a lot like
Stinking cloud.
Like chlorine.
Yeah.
Oh.
And this hex here is filled with a cloud spell, i.e., he threw a smoke bomb.
Where are you trying to point to? Because you're not in the tower, from what I can see.
Yeah, the pointer's off.
The pointer's off. Okay, there you go. All right.
So this hex here is filled with a thick green sulfur-smelling smoke. Smells like a firework at 4th of July. So that's my goblin spellcaster. 14, Shadow and Sun. You look up just in time to see a crazed goblin pierce his dagger right through Caliber 44's eye, laughing maniacally, and then the room begins to start slowly filling with a sulfuric-smelling green smoke.
And I did not notice the source of the green smoke.
You heard the noise behind you, tink, 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 crash. But since you're inside the room, you don't know where it came from. Educated guess, it came from the goblins at the hallway, unless, the wizard's casting a spell on you, I suppose, would be. But probably your first guess is it came from down the hallway. Okay.
Are there any more goblins in the room?
Other than the one that caliber 44 is throttling? No. The remaining 3 goblins are down the hallway, plus whatever's up the stairs.
You okay, Cal? You need a hand?
He's got a dagger out of his eyes. Like, oh no, I'm fine.
He's a robot. He doesn't feel pain.
Exactly.
I seem to have
You're a robot. You don't need
dagger because I have one in the foot and one in my eye.
Yeah, but look at the treasure you're getting.
I can't see it.
I can't see it. Nice.
You still got one good eye.
I'm going to try and skewer the goblin with my saber.
Oh, God, don't roll a 1. Okay.
Sorry, Cal, but you look like you could use a hand.
Yeah, things went. Yeah, they got 2 crits on me.
16.
That's a hit.
Saber does 5 points.
All right, he's dead. Avenge me, brother! He's dead. Almost had a goblin hero. All right, that's 12, 11, 10, 9,
12.
12 caliber blind man pirate.
I pull the dagger out of my eye if I need to.
Okay.
And then I will walk out and throw the dead goblin toward where the fire is in the hallway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now the fire starts smelling like burning goblin, which smells a lot like wet dog.
And burning diaper.
Yeah. It's not a pleasant smell. So you step into the green smoke and throw it where you see the fire. It's kind of hard because of the green smoke, but not that hard. All right, so that's 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Nurse Honey.
I'm going to reach out and smite the closest goblin.
Okay.
It went off the table. Oh, I am not rolling good today. That is a 4.
A 4. That misses an armor class of 8. Mike the Wizard.
I'm gonna. It looks like there's a bed in the room.
The room that all the goblins just got slaughtered in.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bloody bed.
I'm looking for like a sheet, a towel, a pillowcase to cover up my face from whatever that smell is.
Yeah, there's a pillowcase.
Does that take my whole action then?
Sure, yeah, if you want. Yeah, you
okay,
have a gas. You have a gas mask. You take the pillowcase off the pillow. Okay. You poke 2 little holes in it so you look nothing like a Klansman. Put it over your head. Realize wait, I look like a Klansman, but don't care because you've got a mask now. You will not be affected by the smoke, the sinking cloud. So you have your gas mask, your makeshift gas mask.
All right.
All right, and Jen at the middle of the hallway.
Well,
I need you to roll a searchy McSearch.
Okay, +2. All right, so I got a 15.
Well, with your elven eyes, you notice there's something weird about the wall on this side.
I check it out then.
There seems to be a secret door about the size, about 2 feet by 2 feet.
Oh.
You can just see the outline in the wall with your elvish eyes, spot hidden thingy, and what looks like a little teeny hook that's painted the same color of the wall. But now that you see it, you realize that there's a little hook and you could hook it and pull open the secret door.
Oh, I do it.
Because it's more like a concealed door. All right, so you hook it open and it appears to be a little opening into the wall about 2 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet, and there's a rope going all the way up and all the way down. This is what's known as a dumbwaiter.
Ah. But there's no platformer
Nope.
anything right now.
Not right now. No.
Pull on it and try to get the dumbwaiter.
All right, you start pulling down. Feels like there's something in it.
Okay.
And that'll be your action. All right, my goblins in the hallway. Goblin Archer number 1. Oh, there's a whole bunch of people in the hallway now. Yay! There's a robot and a guy. And they're all standing in my smoke. That's a miss. Other Goblin Archer. That's a miss. My Goblin Spellcaster. Oh no, I've cast all my 2nd level spells. I better cast Magic Missile, which is me with using a slingshot. Ooh. Who's in the hallway? There's Honey, Caliber 44, and Shadow. He's already shot Nurse Honey. Caliber 44 just threw a goblin on the fire, so he's cool because, burning goblins are the best kind of goblins. So what's your armor class, Shadow?
14.
14. I hit you with my magic missile.
Ow.
For 4 points of piercing damage.
Oh.
Ow.
Yeah,
all right.
I'm starting to feel it.
All right. Goblins on the next floor. Have they heard this noise? Nope. They're too busy dealing with a crazy green thing. Has anybody else upstairs heard the noise? Nope, they're too busy dealing with a crazy green thing. All right, so nobody comes down the stairs this round. So 14, Shadow and Sun. You are now thoroughly in the smoke.
I'm going to move out of the smoke.
Okay. Roll a dex check.
In any direction besides the direction I came from, obviously. 11.
11. Okay. You
actually 13. Sorry.
Step through the smoke, and you are moving forward, and you avoid the flaming sphere.
Mm-hmm.
So you can move down the hallway if you wish.
I will do that.
All right.
Waving my saber, just
You're
move
supposed
the smoke
to say, "Arr!"
Right. I'm trying not to breathe this stuff in. I don't know what it is yet.
It just smells like sulfur, like a firework.
Okay.
Like 4th of July after the firecrackers have gone off.
Oh, then I love it.
And it's this thick green smoke, but it doesn't seem to be carcinogenic. Right, are you going to make an attack, or are you just trying to imitate them?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Run down the hallway, jump over the fire.
And miss
3 goblins.
Well, 3, 6, and 8. Is an 8 hit?
Depends on which goblin you're trying to hit.
The first thing that comes in near me.
Well, we've got one in the middle and 2 on either side of him. Are you trying to hit the archers or the goblin or the spellcaster?
Probably the archers.
All right, then if you rolled an 8, that's hit.
Okay. 7 points.
That's a dead goblin archer. No.
Whack.
All right, that's next up is Caliber 44. Stuck in the smoke.
So, let's see. Which I'm not sure on this. So, 2nd floor. Where am I at? Yeah, thank you.
You're here.
Okay, and where's the flaming thing down the hall?
These 2 hexes here.
Oh, okay.
You got smoke.
But he got past it
because he made his dex. He made his dex check. Yes. You got smoke, flaming sphere. It's a 2nd level spell. Goblins, stairs.
Okay.
Smoke, stairs down. Dumb leader.
I'll try and get past the flaming sphere. So.
All right, make a dex check.
Dex check +2. I get a 9.
A 9?
Yeah.
A 9?
Only a 9.
3 points of fire damage.
Great.
You walk through the fire.
Like the Terminator. That's pretty cool.
Dun, 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 dun.
Just trying to scar up the other side.
A dagger on one side, a dagger sticking out of your foot. Now you're on fire. You are thoroughly terrifying.
Okay,
Or
I
pathetic.
attack the spellcaster with.
All right,
the
his
dagger.
armor class is slightly higher,
All right, well, whatever.
like 12.
Okay, I tried stabbing with the dagger,
All right.
and I get a 16. So.
Oh, well, that beats his armor class of his mage armor. All right.
Yeah. So dagger die 4.
D4 plus strength.
Oh, great. Oh, +1. Take 2 points of damage and
Ow!
stuff the dagger in. I probably look terrifying too.
You are. I mean, you've got. Yeah, you're terrifying, dude. You're a nightmare. Nurse honey,
Yes.
bleeding, on fire,
Very angry.
very angry.
I'm going to smack somebody with my ruler while telling them that this is what they get for not following the God's commandments. Thou shalt not steal.
Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not set me on fire. It's one of them. It's on the list.
Yeah. I rolled a 9.
9. If that's the goblin spellcaster, you miss him. His armor class is 12 because he cast mage armor. In that he's wearing armor.
Yes. Well, I missed him.
Then you miss him. All right. Mike the wizard with his gas mask.
I'm gonna look and see if I can get a beat on one of them and cast a magic missile. Probably at the other wizard. Looking.
Okay. Wizard fight! Dun 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 dun.
3 damage.
All right. He is hurt because he's slightly tougher because he's a wizard. Nice on.
Tougher wizard. I don't know if that works that way, but all right.
He's got more than 4 hit points. All right, Jen, you are pulling down the rope, and as the rope reaches your thing, you see the little green guy, but now he's got what looks like a hockey mask over his face and a bloody dagger, and he's like, he looks at you and goes, and then starts pulling the rope to go back up.
I'm going to let him go back up.
You hear him humming. I'm gonna eat them all.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to let him go.
Well, he starts pulling it back up, and he's got this hockey mask, this knife, his cute little green frog face, or whatever he is. He slowly starts pulling the rabbit back up, going, I'm gonna eat them like a shark.
Okay.
And top of the stairs, goblins. No, I don't hear anything. Guy with the goblins. Jesus Christ. Nope. I guess we have things in our ears. We can't hear all the noise from the floor below us. We're far too busy. Just cannot hear the noise. Just far too busy.
They smell our cooking.
Protection.
All right, so we are back up to 16. We have 1 goblin archer and 1 goblin spellcaster already.
Mm-hmm.
The goblin archer is going to cast a spell known as Get Over Here. He grabs the goblin to the side, throws it in front of him, and runs up the stairs. He goes, Get over here! And throws the goblin that was standing next to him into your guy's face.
Uh-huh.
So that's his action casting. Get over here. The goblin archer, for his turn, will land on his face and attack anybody who's at the same level he is, which is either somebody's knees or RPG grandma. Everybody's there. He goes for he's afraid of the robot. RPG grandma's making the most noise. So, but you with the sword, you look all scary. I'll stab you in the knees. No, I won't. Put a lot of thought into that attack, but then I decided, nah. All right, caliber 44. You have a goblin at your feet and another one that just ran up the stairs. He used it.
Okay, I try to stab the archer. And I got to reroll. Sorry. cocked. 19.
That is a hit. He has 4 hit points.
4 points of damage.
He is dead.
Very good.
All right. Next would be Shadow. Actually, I think I went the wrong order, but whatever.
Yeah,
What targets are available?
None, unless you want to run up the stairs.
Yeah, we'll run up the stairs.
All right. So you're going up into the 4th floor.
Third? Oh, fourth. Okay.
No, that's right. 3rd floor.
3rd floor. Yeah, that's right.
1st floor, right here. The top of the stairs.
Okay.
So,
If I see a target, I shoot a target.
all right. There seems to be several goblins in here who are completely unaware of this, probably because they're all standing over here by this wall. And there's a little teeny hole in the wall, and they're all waiting with their backs to you for something to come out of that hole in the wall. One of them, they've got like a bag, a knife, but like 5 of them are just on either side of this little 2x2 hole, waiting for what's ever in the hole to come out of it. The rest of them seem to be searching the room, and standing in the center of the room, over a dead body of a human is this dude. A blue-skinned alligator-looking person.
Oh.
So that is what you see, Shadow, as you get to the top of the stairs.
Oh, crap.
5 goblins standing with their backs to you, facing a teeny little 2x2 hole in the wall.
Okay, so scratch that and back down the stairs a little. Yikes.
2 other goblins searching, and and the goblin spellcaster's up there now too.
Yeah, he ran up there, so he's seen us.
He's alerting. He gets up there. He's like, guys, I'm gonna cast Summon Monster. Hey guys! And the alligator man turns to look at the stairs, just as Shadow goes, nope, and turns around and goes back down the stairs. Cal would go, but he went because I can't read my own writing. Nurse Honey laying on the floor, on fire, stabbed, covered in goblin blood.
I need to heal myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you do some healing magic to yourself.
All right. Okay. Cure myself. Okay. All right. I healed four hit points of damage, so I'm back up to 5. Woo!
Woo! Dang.
All right. The burnt flesh covers over with new, fresh flesh. The stabby wounds close. The splurting blood just turns to a slow trickle.
I say, "Hail Jesus!"
You're a little scorched, but
things.
You're okay. All right, Mike the Wizard.
Spawn of Satan.
How is the fire still big in the middle?
No, it's teeny. It's
okay.
Hardly any left.
I will try to make my way across it. And
all right. Dex check of 8 or higher as the difficulty is going down.
No, I failed that.
Really? So somehow, despite trying to walk around the few embers of fire left, one little spark gets you for what's half of 3? 1.5 points of damage.
So, yeah.
So 1 point of damage. Spark.
Okay.
Ow!
It was the goblin I burned.
Yeah, it was the goblin he burned. So that experience will go to Cal.
Do I see is like Captain Rogers coming back down the stairwell and
yeah, just as you're stepping through and like dusting your knee off where the spark got you.
I'll kind of like what's because if he's coming back down, I'm gonna like what's going on?
I guess coming down the stairs.
We need to regroup before we go up there.
And I'll look around, and it looks like there was a room to the side.
And
I'll
there's
try to help.
three other rooms.
Right. Well, if one looks open, I'll go to that and try to in here and just kind of head in there.
Yeah, we need some useful items.
I'm gonna try and find Sister Honey.
All right, so you have room that the goblins came out of, room that the goblin wizards came out of, this room, and that room which is connected to this room.
Okay, I'm gonna go in the room with the goblin wizard came out of and see if there's anything I can.
All right, so this
grab that
appears
might
to
be
possibly be a study of some kind. There's a large armoire that has been opened. There's stuff scattered all over the floor. There's chests, like nice wooden traveling chests, not, creepy Minecraft dungeon chests, but like the really nice teak wood. You actually spent money on these chests. There's a map on the wall that's been ripped, and something's written on it in Goblin. You think it says Krog was here? So yeah. So that's what you see. And there's like clothes and stuff on the floor from where they opened the armoire, and the nice wooden traveling chest.
I opened the wooden traveling chest.
Okay. You jimmy the lock, open it. I'm not going to make you roll for the lock. It's filled with stuff. Looks like it's got some books all nicely together, and then like folded up fabric and some little leather cases.
Open the leather cases.
All right, you open one of the leather cases, and it's got what looks like pencils and chalk of various sizes and colors. And that is your entire round. So, Mike the Wizard.
Since I went across the fire, I probably would have went into that room because it's the only room to go into afterwards.
Okay.
I'm just trying to assess the situation and kind of wait for our rallying orders because that was what I was.
All right. Jen the elf.
I'm gonna come back upstairs. If that green smoke is still there, I'll hold my breath.
No, it's kind of pittered away. I mean, it doesn't really have any place to go except for the window here, but it's definitely gone this way.
Okay. I will come back upstairs to kind of see what everyone's doing.
They seem to all be in this room.
Okay.
Or going in that room, or
I will kind of come and stand because the fire's out, right, too?
The fire is now completely out, yes.
Okay, so I'll kind of stand in the hallway on that second full hex from the right. And just kind of stand there up against the tapestry wall and just wait for everybody else because I'm not sure what we're doing, but I'm not going off by myself.
Okay. Let's see how our little green friend does against the goblins. You hear some screaming from upstairs, followed by a, "Be my friend! Be my friend!" All right, so where are they going to come down the stairs?
You did it. You walked out.
There's honey.
I know, but I have to double check because I don't know where it went. I'm so
You can use that one if you want.
You, Jen, from the hallway, you hear the goblins yipping and the screaming of "Be my friend, be my friend." Then you hear sort of a lower grumbling, almost sounds like as if somebody's gargling rocks. This low, guttural voice that says, does not matter. Deal with it. And then you hear some noise. And that's my bad guy's turn. All right. Caliber 44. Sorry, Shadow. I can't even read my own writing. Shadow.
I'm going to try and regroup, start calling out names, finding out where people are, and
everybody's in this study here.
Make my way over there. Keep an eye on the stairs.
Okay. So you see all your friends in the study with the open chest and the open armor. Jen is leaning against the wall, listening to the noise coming from upstairs. At this point, nothing is coming down the stairs.
It's art supplies, guys.
It looks like we got a heavy hitter upstairs besides the goblin wizard.
We need to check all the rooms and find something. Maybe something we can use on them.
What did you see?
Well, I guess Crocodile Man.
I am not familiar with that. Nurse Honey, can you heal me by chance? I am injured pretty badly.
I can certainly try. Absolutely.
Thank you.
All right.
I pull a knife out of my foot.
I'm praying over everybody. I rolled a 16.
Okay, spell works.
Okay. And the first person gets 4 points.
I'm guessing that's me.
Second person gets 5 points. Was there?
All right, I'm good. Anybody else?
I am still injured pretty badly, unfortunately.
Okay, I keep working on Cal.
44.
No, I rolled a 5. There's nothing.
Oh, that is a buzz. That spell's lost for the day.
Thank you, Nurse Honey. It has helped me.
Okay. So we got Honey casting spells and healing. We got Shadow rallying. We got Cal getting healed. Anybody else want to do anything?
Well, I was thinking about casting, but I was like, what's our plan?
Well, if we rush up the stairs, we're going to get mowed down.
You're now.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that either. I don't like that either. However, maybe we can set up a little ambush down the stairs. Or at least 44 and I can lay down some suppressing fire as they come down the stairs.
Well, it may be time I pull out my laser pistol. I already had bad luck with the goblins.
I think we should check the room across the hallway for stuff. Here we got books. We got clothes. We got art.
You got clothes all over the floor from the armoire being open. There used to be 2 chests in here. Now there's 1. That chest is open, and it has books and it looks like a folded up cloth, and then these little leather pouches, one of which she's opened, and it's got colored pencils and chalk in it.
How many goblins upstairs?
4 or 5 plus the Crocodile Man.
I was like, all right. I'm gonna cast that armitage spell, so it gives people armor.
So sure, who are you gonna cast it on?
I'm gonna cast it on 44 first.
Okay, that's
2 points.
2 points.
2 mana points.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna cast the next one on the captain, because they're kind of our frontline guys.
Okay. So they both receive +4 to their armor class as this strange metal armor starts to come out of the floor, all Terminator-like, and slowly slurp up your bodies and engulf you in this cool.
How long does
1 hour? 1 hour.
Wow.
I don't know how you did that, but that's pretty spiffy.
Thank you.
You're all armored up.
It wasn't witchcraft.
Thank you, David.
You say so. I eyeball him kind of, you say so.
Perhaps we should rush them.
You think you hear what sounds like from outside or somewhere an explosion, a loud popping noise from somewhere far away.
That's probably the other captain. I hope.
All right. Well, David, if you want to look at the books, I'm gonna head across the other, try to get across the other room.
What about the other trunk?
And get into the other. Well, that one's on fire.
That was the one that was turned into a hemisphere.
Yeah.
But 2 trunks now, 1 trunk, an open armoire.
So that room's done. I better watch the hallway up.
The stairs?
Yeah, with my laser pistol ready because
I'll join you.
Yeah, the rest of you, if you want to search, that's fine, but in case you find something useful.
Like a bazooka?
That would be nice.
So who's searching this room and who's going into the other room?
I'll flip through the books and just kind of like, yeah, what's this? You know,
they all seem to be scholarly tomes. Of either a educational or religious bent. The first book you pick up is in a language you can read. In fact, it looks like something you've seen before because it's yellow and it says The Idiot's Guide to DOS.
Well, being a younger person that I'm playing, I'll be like, what is this? This might be important.
The second book is also paperback, but it's not written in a language you can read. It looks like it might be Chinese or Japanese. It's got that weird, Chinese, Japanese, you don't know, unless you took one of those as a language.
I did not.
Those little symbols going down that you see on the, ads and stuff.
Cool tattoo right here. I'm going to get this.
Yeah, getting at this tattoo. It's Asian. It must be something that says cool. It says I'm an idiot. But all right, so that has just writing in it, page after page after page, and then the last page has got like numbers, and then page after page after page, and then numbers, and then page after page. So it's something scholarly, official, businessy.
A Sudoku book.
It looks like, yeah, maybe, you don't know. The third book is wrapped in leather and does seem to be from here. It says an in-depth study and treatise on the effects, wherewithals, and mechanics of snow by Snurlock the Snow Mage. And so on. That's
okay. Yeah.
So these seem to be all educational, and then the last one seems to be a Bible, but not the Christian Bible, but a holy text dedicated to a god of some sort.
All
right. People, anybody else searching this room?
Yeah, I'm searching the room across the hallway.
All right, so you go into the hallway. This seems to be a sitting room. So there's like a chair and a table. The table's got like a little plate on it, and a cup and a candle. And then there's another disco curtain here with a bedroom on the other side. This might be the master bedroom. There doesn't seem to be anything interesting in the sitting room. The master bedroom has a large bed with the head of a stuffed wolf's head over the mantelpiece, a mirror with a shaving kit in front of it, and a small chest in front of the bed. All right,
go ahead. Open the chest.
It appears to be locked. People sitting on the stairs. You hear some more noise upstairs, and then the noise gets quietly.
It was quiet.
It gets quiet for a sec, And then you hear the some type of exchange happens. You hear the high-pitched, squeaky voice of the frog creature. I'm gonna kill you now. And then you hear a low, grumbling voice say, "No, you're gonna go away." And then the voice says, "I'm gonna go away and get a pizza." And then you hear noise coming down the stairs.
Taking aim.
And coming down the stairs is the little green creature. Whatever he is. And he's got some kind of thin box in his hand. And he sits down on the stairs next to the two of you, opens the thin box, and it has this strange round thing in it with this unbelievable smell coming off of it. It's French fries and bubblegum! And he starts shoving it into his mouth. So now the little green thing is sitting between the two of you holding a box of pizza.
Well, it didn't blow up, so.
I'm going to explode later!
Yeah, did you finish off the goblins?
I want a chair made out of cheese and a table made out of cheese and 2 balls of glue to be my friends. And then he eats another piece of pizza.
We'll be your friends. Come on down.
He's sitting next to you.
He's right next to us.
Yeah, he's sitting on the stairs with you.
On the stairs.
Oh, okay. What's your name?
Grr, reporting for duty. I'm a homunculus.
Who was your master?
Suddenly he just goes, and his head goes down. Master's dead. I'm insane.
We'll be your friend.
I like tuna. His head just pops back up and looks all happy again, like he's just completely lost it.
As long as he's not attacking us, I'm good with him.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the guy in the blue downstairs or upstairs?
I don't know.
Mm.
Dance with me, cow. Dance with me into infinity.
Are they still upstairs? The goblins and Gator Man?
I gotta check the cookies. And he gets up and runs down to the first floor. I left the oven on.
Okay.
Is it weird that I want to get a tattoo of this little guy?
I love him.
First. I guess we have to introduce Shadow and Son to Invader Zim.
Zim, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, I don't know. Is that from a video game?
No, it's a cartoon.
That's Gur from Invader Zim. My
Best
spirit.
episode
I
is when
wouldn't
Invader
know.
Zim watches War of the Worlds.
Yeah.
I'll send you the link. I think all the
Gotta
episodes
see
are on
War of the
YouTube.
Worlds link, guys. Gotta see it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm out of the loop. I don't play video games, and I don't really watch the more recent stuff. So
No, it's recent. This thing's like 20.
yeah,
It's old.
It's
37 years old.
Yeah,
I
it's close to
need
that.
to watch that.
It's been
Watch
a while.
the
and I couldn't-
cartoon, not
It was
the
on
movie.
Nickelodeon.
Cartoon.
I mean, it was before I left LA when I met Jonah. So we're talking 27, 28 years.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
watch the actual episodes. Don't.
I
just
watch
go straight
old
to the movie.
cartoons only, mostly.
I guess it'd be
Also-
considered an old cartoon now.
This is now considered old
I have
cartoon.
ancient cartoons.
Oh, okay, no, I don't know.
watch all of- My
20
wife
some odd
even
years
watches old
before
cartoons.
ancient, but
Did you like Marvin the Martian?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Invader Zim was the modern take on
yeah,
modern.
well, it was Squee the homicidal maniac, but he couldn't make a show about Squee the homicidal maniac, so he made Invader Zim with absolutely no expectation that it would get big. But it did get big, and then he was just wanted to see what he could get away with.
Yeah.
Jonah Vasquez and Rob Hummel.
Hmm.
All right.
Cool.
So right now you're in. There's no noise. More noise coming from upstairs. There's nothing is coming down the stairs.
They may have left.
Once everybody's done searching, maybe saddle up behind us, and we'll slowly creep up the stairs.
Yeah. Sounds
Well, I mean, all that's in the room with the armoire is clothes and a traveling chest, which appears to be some type of lab or research, like something you'd go if you were going in to study butterflies in the jungle, because it's just like I said, it's filled with educational treaties and books, and then all these little teeny things like magnifying glasses and little teeny pencils and pins and chalk, and then this large just tarp. So yeah, some type of study scholastic traveling thing. The bedroom has, as I said, the small table, the bedroom, a chest in front of the bed, and then there's upstairs.
And the chest is locked.
Chest is locked.
Jen, did you want to try to open the chest?
I mean, I could. I don't know that I have any skills to help me open a chest, but I can try.
Let me see here. If not, I've got an entrenching tool, and I can just try and pry it open.
Yeah, let's pop that bad boy.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right. Roll your a strength check to pop it open. D20
17.
plus athletics.
No, then make
Plus
it
strength.
19.
All right, you pop the block off, so it is no longer locked.
Pop it open.
Who is opening it?
That'll be me.
All right. So, in D&D, this would have been the moment when you should have searched for traps.
I understand.
But because you didn't, when you open the chest, what looks like 3 spiritual fists come out of it and punch you. Miss.
18
Miss.
AC right now.
That's a hit. So 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm back to where I was.
Yeah.
And 14 points of shocking grasp damage.
Oh.
Okay, I'm at.
That's
Wait.
the
Total of what?
these 5 points of bludgeoning damage and 14 points of shocking grasp damage as you get punched with one of the 3 black tentacles.
I'm at 0.
Uh-oh.
Right.
Oh crap!
So, floating over the chest, pummeling the body of Shadow and Sun, are these 3 what looks like boxing gloves and closed fists, and they all swing at Shadow like they're punching him. One of them connects, and Shadow just flies across the room like he's been struck by lightning. You smell the delicious smell of burnt human flesh, and he just slumps to the floor with smoke coming off of his chest.
Damn.
And a big imprint of a fist right where it connected. What do you guys do?
All right.
Well, I'm still watching the stairs up from the hallway, so.
All right.
So I don't see this. I just hear noise.
You hear a zap and you smell burning hair.
No, I already smell myself. So
Yeah, nothing's coming down the stairs, but if you want to make a perception check to hear what's going on, you may.
Yeah, okay. Percent. Ooh, percent. I don't know. +2, I guess, for level. 15.
Hi, Toby.
All right. After a couple minutes of quiet, you hear the spark, the crash. You hear a voice upstairs go, "What was that?" And you hear another one go, "I'm not going down there. You go down there. I'm not going down there. You go down there. Two of you do something about those meddlesome invaders. We're done here. You lied to me."
Oh my God, Toby. So you're not having a seizure.
Okay. So that is what's going on the fourth floor.
You're tripping balls. Relax.
Anybody else in the room with the now comatose Captain Rogers?
Yeah, I run over to Captain Rogers and I start praying and for healing, and I think, let's see here, the spells and list we got here.
Okay. Now your healing spell's gone because you failed the rolls.
Yeah, I know.
So unless you have a second healing spell,
I don't know what else I can do.
The second level healing ability or anything.
I have first aid. Maybe I can do CPR or something.
CPR.
You can stabilize. Yeah, you can stabilize him.
I have first aid too.
Are you exactly at 0, Shadow, or are you
exactly at 0?
Oh yeah, then yeah. He's in that perfect state of neither death nor alive. He's mostly dead.
He's out cold.
Let's
You're
start
getting
first
colder.
aiding him.
I rolled a 16.
Oh,
on first aid.
you're not gonna die.
You stabilize him at 0. He is in a coma. He's mostly dead. You know. You can start going through his pockets looking for loose change if you wanted.
You beat me to it, man. You beat me to it.
Except I have everyone's pogs. They're on me.
Mouth to mouth. I don't know. Yes, Dave.
Mike the Wizard.
So he's down. I don't.
He's down on the other. He was thrown across the room by the shock. Still floating over the chest are these 3 fists. The chest is open.
Yeah,
you're all kind of like either here in the corner with his body or here in the corner.
I'll look to the Nurse Honey and can you fix him? You're muted.
The chest is still open.
The chest is open. The 3 fists are still floating above it. The trap has been triggered.
Maybe there's a heal potion in there or something.
Now you just have to wait for it to, see if it burns out. But for now, the 3 floating electrified fists are just still hovering right above the chest.
I'm gonna bring Slime Claw out and send Slime Claw to see if he can sneak in there and grab something out of the chest.
All right, roll your summon Slime Claw D20 plus Wisdom modifier plus level.
$20.
Natural or modified?
No, modified.
Dun dun dun! Hey everybody, it's Slime Claw. It's like when Norm comes in. He's turning to be everybody's favorite character. All right, Slime Claw attempts to sneak over. Roll Slime Claw's sneak. T20 plus your Dex mod.
11.
I will roll for Everett's Black Tentacles. Roll higher than 11. Ooh, 2 of the 3 fists don't notice, or however the spell works. But one of the 3 fists rolls a natural 20 and attacks Slime Claw and misses.
Oh wow! Woo!
There's more sparks and stuff, and then it just retreats right back. All right, Slime Claw will grab something and return to you in the next action. Anybody doing anything else?
I will retreat back to the room and see what's going on with everybody.
All right. You see what's going on. All right. Who's at the stairs?
I keep an eye on the from the entranceway out into the hall, and
all right. You hear something. You hear a noise that sounds like something's being pushed down the stairs. Like
okay.
A thump, a thump, a thump,
yeah.
a thump, a thump, a thump, a thump.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It reaches the bottom of the stairs, and now there's just this, similar to what you saw them do last time.
A flaming chest.
Something they've pushed something down the chair to the bottom of the stairs and set it on fire. So now there's a wall of fire.
Well, they're stuck up there, so okay. I'll whisper to everybody in the room that hey, they just pushed a flaming object down to our level from up above. It's at the end of the stairs.
Any more bad news?
Cycling back up to the top, you hear from upstairs a guttural growl of frustration, pent up rage, and what sounds like a lightning bolt just like exploding across the room. It's not here. Waste of my time. And then you hear a slap. We're leaving.
Hey, they said they're leaving.
All right, back to the end, and everybody in the room. Well, let's see. Shadow, you're still at 0.
He might wake up.
Nurse Honey is muted.
Sorry.
No problem.
I'm going to whip out my holy symbol, my cross, and my rosary there. And I'm going to evoke healing energy that can restore a number of hit points equal to 5 times your cleric level.
All right, so 5 times 2 is 10.
So who all needs healing, by the way? Because this does more than one.
Well, let's see. Shadow's at 0. I don't think anybody's more messed up than him.
All right.
I do, but you should get Shadow up. I mean,
right.
I think Kale's the next most hurt.
Up.
All right.
Then I think you.
If we can.
All right. I rolled a 18.
Okay, it works.
Okay, and it's 5 times your cleric's level. I'm at level 2. So that's 10 points.
You can give all 10 to Shadow or divide it.
Into Shadow.
All right, so just inject him with 10 hit points of holy loving.
Yep.
Like
happy birthday.
I'm sending double down on my rosary.
Yeah, like an injection of pure love from God himself. You are healed, son. Healed in the name of our Lord John Cena.
Yeah.
Name of the Father, Randy
Son, and the Holy Ghost. Okay. Amen.
Thank you. What'd I miss?
As he wakes up.
Yep. You come to what you left behind. Bedroom, chest, 3 floating electrified fists floating over the chest. Some kind of shenanigans going on upstairs, some kind of shenanigans going outside, and now the whole building is starting to smell like burnt cookies.
Cookies. I've heard the Gator Man upstairs, I believe, say that they are leaving.
I guess they got to come through us.
Well, certainly we could shoot at them. This beast may wish to engage us. Now that you're up, we probably have a decent chance. Yes, honey, that was amazing. Thank you.
Fist number 1 still active. Fist number 2 still active. Fist number 3 still active. Slime Claw grabs something and comes sneaking back to Jen the Elf.
Okay.
And then splurters away for his 2 rounds of life. And he hands you he hands you a roll of d6.
That's a weird thing to hand me. 4.
Oh, on the dot. He hands you a bottle.
Oh. What is it?
Is it whiskey?
It's got some kind of roll d6.
Is it wine?
4.
Jeez. 44. Yes.
Roll a d6.
3.
It contains a wispy, almost like liquid mercury looking liquid inside it. It's very wispy and not entirely all there, which is weird for a liquid.
That's not wine. That's not vino.
Could be a wino, you know. All right. Meanwhile, back upstairs.
We need to figure out how to.
No one's up the stairs anymore. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm watching from the
He's just watching
entrance
from the
to this
entrance.
room is what I'm watching from.
All right. Roll a perception.
Is that +2 for my level or?
D20 plus perception if you have the skill.
No, I don't.
Then D20 plus your level. Yeah.
I get a 21. That's
All right,
modified.
so from up the stairs, you hear, after that temper tantrum, you hear a shink, shink, shink. Ah!
So I think that the thing's killing the goblins, maybe.
Kind of sounded like someone sliding down a rope to me.
I can't.
Maybe
I
they
mean, with
left
that high
through
roll.
the window.
Yes,
No,
it is.
no.
That is what you hear.
Well, I can't.
Let's sneak up.
Hard to
Let's sneak
interpret.
up the stairs, but kind of like almost on our bellies, so that when we pop our eyes up, we can kind of fire into the room.
Mhm. Yep. Okay.
So
Let's
if
go.
they hit us, they have to hit us in the head and put us out of our misery quick.
Basically, well, we're both still injured, I believe.
Yeah,
might
but
as
we
well.
are still. We're still surrounded by that aura.
Oh
So
yes, you are
Maybe
correct.
that'll help.
We should be braver. You are correct. We are well protected. It was
All
only
right, so you walk out of the room, and you see at the bottom of the stairs another flaming sphere on its second round of life. So now it's more of like just a smoldering sphere.
Can we get like a blanket and try and smother it?
Rip a tapestry off the wall.
Okay, it's out. All right,
Why
so
didn't
who's
we do
going up
that
the stairs
sooner?
first?
Pardon?
Who's going up the stairs first? What's your initiative order?
I think we'll go up either side. Myself and the captain. Yes.
If we can,
Right.
if we can fit. If not, then I'll go
As
first.
well. I say we do. Sounds like they left.
You could fit.
Okay.
The thing didn't want to fight us, obviously. So yeah, we go on up.
Okay, who's going up first?
I'll go.
Okay.
So Shadow, Cal, who's behind them? Who's in the next side?
I'll go up.
Jen,
And I'm behind Jen. I'm getting
Honey.
ready to.
I am hesitantly, cautiously following, not really wanting to do this, but yeah.
You
Well,
got
you
to
gotta
watch
watch our backside.
you're all the way up. So we got Shadow and Cal on the sharing one stair. Then we got Jen behind them. And then we got Honey behind Jen. And then
Looks
we
like
got
a
Mike at the
well-prepared
very
party.
bottom.
Or don't come up. Just watch the stairs and the hallway. Or watch the hall.
And so, Mike, the smell of burning cookies now just smells like fire.
Yeah.
I'll keep my mask up.
All right.
Hood.
So Cal and Shadow, you're like doing the climb, so your eyes are just at the top of the stairs, right?
Yep.
Slowly,
And our pistols.
Sort of the diagonal. Yeah, I know what you do. Yeah, so just the top of your head and your eyes are just coming over the lip of the first stair. So yeah, little kid type thing.
Yes.
All right. So you see, most of the goblins are gone. There's 2 goblins remaining who are going through a box over here.
Mm-hmm.
There's the window with the ropes coming out the window.
Damn.
And it looks like that's where some of the goblins went. In the center of the room is the blue lizard person, and the thing in the center of the room is glowing and spinning around him, kind of like that thing from the opening of Superman.
Saying. Spin around him.
So he's in the circle in the center of the room, and these circles of energy are spinning around him.
Oh.
And he seems to slowly be fading out of existence. What do the 2 of you do? Shadow.
Shoot him.
All right, Cal said it first, so Cal gets to shoot first.
Yep, shoot him.
Please take a shot at ugly lizard man.
17.
That's a hit.
Die 8 for my laser pistol. Oops, gotta get up. There we go. And 8 points of damage. Blam.
All right. Got to roll a D20 for his spell to see if he breaks concentration.
Oops. I might give him constipation.
Or constipation. So let's see. It's a DC 15 spell. So you gotta forget how this works, but whatever. Oh, that's a fail. You zap him. He was in sort of this contemplative pose in the center of the spinning circle, and when the laser burns its hole through him, he kind of snaps out of it, and the concentric rings fall to the ground and disappear. And this look of anger comes across his face. Kill them, he says to the 2 goblins. All right, so now we are in initiative.
Yeah, I guess we roll it. At 20.
I rolled a nat 22.
21.
Holy shit. Damn.
We were ready, guys. Let's just hope we were ready.
Yeah.
Well, and mine would be a
plus
20.
1 on my dexterity, so that's 21.
22?
Yeah.
20. Yeah, mine would be a 22 if I used modifier.
So Cal would go first.
Mine is 20.
I got my new chip.
Yours was also 20, Jen?
Yes, not natural though.
Mike, do you want to roll a 22?
No, I did roll a 19 with my dex bonus of 19, so
Damn.
I thought I rolled really good, but
We better
don't worry, the goblins rolled a 2.
We all rolling hot.
I know.
All right,
make it count, guys. Make it
Still go
count.
last.
So really, all those natural 20s don't really matter because all the natural 20s counteract the natural 20s. You can't all go first. Who's got the higher dex? Cal, what's your dex?
Mine is 15.
And Nurse Honey, what's your dex?
13.
All right, so it's Cal at 22.
Oh, I beat her roll anyway.
Shadow at 21. Honey at 20. Jen at 19 and a half.
But she's an elf.
So she goes to 20. All right, so it's Cal. What do you wish to do to our
I shoot him again.
Our alligator man?
I shoot him again. I hope I shoot him again. Yes, I get a 20. That's modified. I rolled an
That's
18 plus 2. So, okay. 7 points of damage. Same place. Wait, no. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Ouch.
Same place.
All right. Honey, the other natural 20.
I began talking about the creation of the world and cast Silencing Golem.
Silencing Golem. So your golem, your little cute little cherub appears with his little humble.
Send him out after lizard dude.
All right.
Thing.
So what do you want it to do? Do you want it to punch the lizard?
Yeah, I want him to attack that lizard thing.
Roll. Well, first you got to roll to see if Silencing Golem shows up. So roll a d20, 8 or higher.
I rolled a 12.
All right, and then you can roll Silencing Golem's attack.
I rolled a 16.
That's a hit. Do 1d4.
Roll 2 1d4s.
Yeah.
Okay. I rolled 2 2s, so that's 4.
Okay, ouch. Okay, now it's Shadow.
I'm going to shoot him. And I rolled a 22 for 6 points of damage.
Damn. I'm working him
And
over.
17 dex. 17 dex plus handgun specialization.
Well, we've punctuated him.
So Cal steps up, shoots him. Honey steps up and summons her golem that runs over and punches him. Shadow steps up and shoots him. Jen?
I'm gonna, because there's 2 goblins, right?
Yeah, yep. 2 goblins being goblins. I.e., no one's paying attention to us, so
they're not looking like they're gonna attack us, or are they?
They go at 2.
Yeah, who knows?
So
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead
pulling
and
things out of the chest right now.
okay, I'm gonna go ahead and throw my knife at one of the goblins.
All right, armor class 8.
I got a 20.
All right.
What's the damage on the knife? It was modified.
All right. So D4 plus Dex mod.
That is 3 plus 2, 5.
Okay, there's 1 goblin left upstairs. Okay, anybody else? No, you don't go until 19, Mike.
9.
I'm sorry.
Really
19,
slow.
Mike.
Oh, all right. I'm up. Since I was way in the back, my vantage point is into the room.
Yeah, you're looking up. You're looking up a tilt and at an angle, so all you see are butts. Various levels of butts and shadows. You have a general sense of what's going on, but you can't really see what's going on. But on the other hand, you do see the fire spreading and smoke coming through the floor from the first floor.
Oh,
up the stairs.
I will just I will so it's not the fire that we just doused. There's obviously fire that started.
Yeah, like somebody burnt something in an oven. Possibly cookies.
Makes sense.
Damn.
I will just I'll just keep a watch behind us and keep my head down. So maybe take the dodge if there's like that kind of thing.
You are dodging. Finally, Lord Kasooth, beaten up to a pulp with a bunch of peasy little pea shooters, steps out of his summoning circle, pulls out 2 scythes.
Scythes?
Yeah. A hand, their blade, curved blade at the end of a stick. Curved blade at the end of a stick. And since there's a bunch of people directly in front of him, all in a cone, he's gonna breathe his breath weapon.
I knew it. Damn it.
Damn it.
So he's like looking like he's about to go into range combat, and then he just opens his mouth. You see the little thing coming up the side like Godzilla.
Only a couple of us have our heads and hands up.
And he just opens up with the beam. So let's see. Let's see. That would be Jen, Cal, Shadow, and Honey.
Well,
3,
nice knowing you, Mike.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I wasn't even with these guys.
well,
All
yeah,
right.
but we only had so much sticking up, so.
You may all roll a dexterity save to take half damage. So, Shadow.
If it's anything like the last one, 15.
Okay, you'll take half damage.
15.
You'll take half damage.
15.
Half damage.
16.
You'll take half damage. So everybody who took half damage takes 6 points of lightning damage.
Ow. It still sucks.
I will then
I
use
have
my
4
move
again.
action to run the other way.
15. And I'm at 15 damage. Okay. Again.
He then runs towards the window and tries to jump out the window and fails.
Oh, good. Because
so you hear a, this will be taken care of some other time. Ah!
he fell out the window?
It wasn't as dexterous as he had hoped.
What's this moment? Welcome to the club. My heart bleeds for him.
So you see him go out the window, but not a cool, acrobatic, heroic swashbuckler exit, but a very slip, fall, horrible scream as he plummets 3 stories.
He doesn't fly, I guess.
Not with that roll, he doesn't.
Well, he's falling with style.
He's falling with style.
God.
Okay, Honey's down.
Yep. -1.
We dropped out.
Oh,
We dropped out.
-1, are you?
There was 2 goblins left, but I guess
there is 1 goblin left. And finally, it's his turn. So after all that, the one remaining goblin who's been taking this whole time, searching through the chest, you killed the other one with a goblin. Finally, he stands up. He's got some kind of weird hat on with what looks like a net coming over it. So his whole face is covered with this big white hat with a net. And he pulls out this large thing in his hand. It's about the size of a very large watermelon. It's about the color of a pineapple. And there's bees spinning around it. And he throws it at you.
You're kidding me.
And a beehive, well, it's a swarm of wasps is thrown at you. So everybody get to make an agility save, a dex save.
Yeah.
I'm unconscious.
Yeah, so you don't have to make a dex save.
22.
Oh,
all right.
14.
13. Tigger, what you doing?
All right, so
natural
Shadow,
20.
you take 3 points of piercing damage.
Seriously?
And you take 2 points of piercing damage. And Cal, you take 2 points of piercing damage since you all made your saving throw versus the swarm of bees.
Okay.
And Nurse Honey, you need to roll your death saving throw. D20, 10 or higher.
Damn.
10.
10. All right. That's 1 success. Back up top. Cal.
Okay. I rush to the window and look to see if the Gator Man is looks like he's splatted on the ground, or
you run to the window,
yes.
through the swarm of bees, and you look down and you see the Gator Man limping away.
Okay, I
and
shoot
running in front of him is the Goblin Wizard. They are running away in the direction towards the boat.
Yeah,
all right.
I shoot. As soon as I see him, I shoot at him.
All right.
I get a 20 modified.
Okay.
5 points of damage.
Okay. Shadow.
Where'd the goblin that threw the beehive at us?
Yep,
What's he doing?
The goblin that threw the beehive, he's right here.
I shoot him.
Okay.
19.
19. That's a hit.
Yes, for 5 points of damage.
He's dead. Jen.
I'm gonna turn on my Elven Repel Bees aura.
Okay. I wasn't aware that it was a spell I gave you, but okay.
It's part of that elf mysteria.
Elf stuff. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm gonna I'm actually gonna
These
look.
aren't bees, they're hornets.
They're hornets. Okay, well, all winged creature repellent. Natural insect repellent.
Roll an animal handling, D20 plus charisma.
I think I have that.
Related to hornets for all we know.
Oh, you're
It could
freaking
be
killing
Queen
me.
Hornet.
D20 plus charisma. I got a 10.
Yeah, you don't seem to speak hornet. Maybe bees, but not hornet. Hornets are assholes.
I'm gonna move over to the chest to see if I can find anything to help Honey.
All right. You notice that the chest is closed again, and the dead goblin is laying over it in his little beekeeper uniform. So you may open the chest.
Okay. I do that.
I would think twice about that.
I mean, they just had it open, so I don't think they trapped it again.
So you pile him aside. You open the chest. There doesn't seem to be anything in it. It just seems to be this featureless blackness.
Okay.
Like a.
Wait, like I can't see the bottom?
No, you can't see the bottom. It just seems to be black.
I'm gonna push the goblin in it.
All right. You push the goblin into it, and you can see his little feet coming out the end. You see the feet perfectly fine, but everything like below his knees, you can't see it all because it's in the dark.
Oh. Well, then I'm gonna find a light.
That is your action. Honey, death save number 2. D20, 10 or higher.
I rolled a 15.
That's 2 successes.
Yay!
Yay!
All right, Mike.
I want to probably pick the nurse Honey up and move her off the stairs and put her somewhere comfortable, and kind of just because I mean she was taken out by stings, right? Or
she was taken out by lightning, but now there's hornets.
And I don't have any kind of medical, so I'll just kind of look helpless.
Okay. So you're going up to grab Honey. You're dragging her down.
Up to where we were near the chest, I guess, or where other people are.
You must roll a dexterity saving throw because you're passing through the hornet swarm.
4, is that good?
You take 4 points of piercing damage as you get stung about 30 times. But you drag her out over to the chest. All right. There's no goblins left. Lord Kasooth is getting tired of getting shot.
Can I target him again?
That's not your turn.
Okay.
It's his turn.
Okay.
You guys have got 20, 20, 20, 19. He's got an 18. He still gets to go.
Oh, no, sorry. Well, he was running, so
He continues to do a double move run and drinks the potion.
Okay.
He knows when to run away, though he is not happy about it. He has lost
Hold
face.
him when to pull him.
Let's see. Who else? Oh, that's everybody's gone except for the fire. The fire continues to spread. The smell of smoke is getting thicker. You can hear burning, the sound of fire spreading, wood starting to collapse in on itself, little popping noises as the fire ignites things. Cal.
Okay, can I target him again?
He's moved 30, 60, 90 feet. What's the range of your laser?
Well, it's long range. What is it? Range? What is it? Doesn't say, but I think you were using 60 or something. But
60 feet, then he's out of range.
Okay, that's fine. Is the rope secure? That the goblins apparently somewhat.
Yeah, there's 3 or 4 ropes hanging from the window. 3 or 4 little grappling hooks.
I looked to my friends. Do we wish to escape the tower? These we could use these ropes.
Can we do something about these bees?
Get out of their area.
Hornets, actually, but yeah,
They're hornets, actually.
Stay away from them.
He's called them bees, wasps, and hornets. In the which I'm a pest control guy, so I'm like,
he knows what phone call this is. Yeah.
They sting. They suck.
Well, I think the smoke's gonna spook them off, but that comes with fire. So,
well, do we wish to use the ropes and leave the tower? I don't think we're putting out the fire.
But we have a her. She's down.
I could pull up a rope and we could tie it on her and lower her down. While somebody else goes down below. Our opponents have run away. I did wound him again before he left.
So is there anything you're going to actually do, Cal, or are you just...
No, I'm just talking to him because I couldn't fire. So I'm just trying to see. What do you want to do?
Okay. Shadow, is there anything you want to do?
Yeah, I kind of goofed earlier. I have first aid. What does that do in the way of, mechanically...
if you're successful, you'd stabilize her back to 0.
That's what I'm doing.
All right. She is at -1, so you need to roll. You need to roll a 18, but she's made 2 successes, so 13 or higher, 14 or higher. Yeah.
I got a 13 exactly.
All right, she's stabilized at 0. Jen, is there anything you want to do?
Hey, David, bring that light you have over here. Your cell phone.
What?
You're right here by the chest.
Oh,
Shine it in here. Shine it in
selfie.
here.
All right. I'll use the flashlight.
Okay.
And shine
still
down
full
in
bars.
there.
You're still at full bars. All right. The light doesn't seem to pierce the darkness.
Mm.
Get that goblin out of there.
All right. I'll yank the goblin back out and I'll reach in there and see what I can find, I guess.
All right. You reach in and you feel what feels like a baseball-sized ball of fur.
Oh, no. Is that the only thing I feel?
Yep.
I guess I'll pull it out.
Okay, you pull it out. The second your hand pulls out, the chest slams shut again. The ball of fur pulses for a second. Roll a d6.
Oh no. I'm scared. 3.
Suddenly, you're wearing a pith helmet and khaki shirt and khaki pants, and you are looking eye to eye with a very confused looking rhinoceros.
Oh my gosh. I'm confused too.
You guys, there's a rhinoceros in the room. 500-600 pounds.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna tell everybody we should leave right now.
The rhinoceros looks at you, licks you, goes over to the potted plant on the table and starts.
Oh.
No. Maybe we're gonna have a pet rhino.
Yeah, rhinos aren't hostile ones. Hippos you have to worry about. Rhinos are.
Yeah.
We'll just tie
Rhinos
them
are fine. They're passive unless they're charging you. But other than
we'll
that,
just push them out the window and bring them with us.
They're pretty docile. It's hippos. If it was a hippo, it would have killed all you. But yeah, rhinos are pretty docile. So it's just chewing on the plant on the table.
Let's make haste before the floor caves in.
All right, honey, you're stabilized at 0.
Yep.
Mike, is there anything you want to do?
I want to take a peek down the stairs, see how I'm not going to go by the bees. Just no. How bad is the?
You can't peek down the stairs unless you want to walk.
Yeah, I'm not. No, I'm pretty badly hurt from that.
All right, my poor hornets. Well, they're hornets, so who the fuck cares? 1, 2, 3. They'll try and escape down. 4, 5, 6. They'll try and escape up. They start swarming towards the open window.
Oh, get out of the way of the window.
Crap.
And by the end of the round, most of the swarm, a few stragglers, but most of it has gone out the open window chasing the queen to find a new everywhere. The remaining hornets decide, hey, let's go bother that rhinoceros. So the couple of remaining hornets are just buzzing around the rhinoceros.
Yeah. Do we see the ship? Can we signal that to wave him over so we could to see if he could pick us up?
From your point of view, you can't totally see it. You can see like the edge of it, like the curve of the tower. So you can only see the back of it. And there's a lot of what looks like smoke coming out from over where the ship is.
With it being leaning, are we on the lean where it's leaning out, or
you're leaning? You're on the leaning closer to the ground side. Yes.
Okay. And we're like 3 stories up.
Mm-hmm.
There's ropes, right?
Yep.
There are 4 ropes leaning out the leaning window. There is a room with like a 2x2 hole in the wall, a circle in the center of the room, a hippo, a weird chest that has closed itself, a table with some flowers on it that the hippo is eating,
rhino,
dead body. I mean, a rhino, a dead body, and some bees.
Other bees,
and a couple dead goblins.
Do we want to lower Honey down with a rope? Or is there, or can we go downstairs and avoid the fire?
I was thinking about going downstairs and seeing.
So we need to hustle up, and so one person go down first, and I'll pull one of the other ropes up and tie it onto Honey, and we can lower her down to the person below.
I'll go down first. I've done this before.
All right, roll your climb ropes.
Well, you're probably stronger, so we should probably lower her together.
Okay.
At least 2 of us, maybe 3 of us. I don't know. I don't know how big she is.
Oh! She's demure and dainty.
At least I got a 14 strength. I forget how strong.
Roll your. So who's going down and who's staying up?
Well, 44 and I'll stay. Why don't Jen and Mike?
David,
you guys know anything about climbing?
I had gym class.
I would like to look down the stairs and just see how far the fire has come. If it's on the floor below us.
We're running out of time. We can tie the rope around your waist and lower you down, the three of us, and then lower one of you, and then we'll tie Honey and lower her down to you guys. We're gonna run out of time here, folks.
I will try to descend the rope. I do have athletics.
All right,
tie the rope around your waist,
down to the ground. Roll D20 plus athletics.
18 total.
No, it's fine. You're down. You're on the grass.
My gym class flashbacks, climbing the rope. Yeah.
There's a bunch of dead squashed goblins down here. You can now see that the boat has apparently been attacked by something.
Yeah. Jen, do you want me to tie the rope around your waist? We can lower you down.
No, I'll go down last.
Okay.
All right. Shadow and Cal.
I tie Honey to the rope so that we can lower her down gently.
Okay. Who is doing the lowering?
Captain, myself.
44 and I will lower.
All right.
Yeah.
So
we'll lower her slowly.
Cal, roll a d20, and since he's doing the help action, you can roll it as advantage. So roll 2d20, take the highest of the two, then add your athletics.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so we got a 18 right there. Yeah, okay. And a 10, so 18.
So 18 plus your strength mod plus athletics.
19.
All right, with a 19, you firemen rescue her down on your little rope elevator to the ground where Mike the wizard is waiting. David the gnome is waiting for her. That leaves the two of you upstairs with Jen. Jen, is there anything you want to do? Are you still going to wait for them?
I want to peek down. I want to go to the stairwell and look down the stairs to see if the fire's on that floor.
All right. Well, it's very hot.
Okay, so it is on the floor.
Shimmeringness coming through the floor. There's definitely smoke pouring out of the stairway to the first level. But it's a stone tower, so.
But the second floor is not engulfed yet.
It's uncomfortable.
It's
but
hot.
It's not engulfed. Probably no. Maybe some paper and stuff, but yeah.
Okay.
Captain, you should go now. Go down now.
Lower the chest.
Yeah, I want to go to the chest where the tentacles were and see if they're still up.
Not that one.
The darkness one, you mean?
No.
What are you doing, Jen?
I want to go to the chest on the second floor where the tentacles were.
Oh, yeah.
To see if the tentacles are still up.
Oh, no, they faded a long time ago.
But the chest is still open?
Yeah.
Then I'm grabbing whatever's in there and running back upstairs.
Okay. You grab a handful of bottles and bags, basically. So roll D6.
2.
You grab one bottle and one bag.
Okay.
You gonna stay and grab more, or are you gonna run back up?
No, that's it. Just run back up.
All right. Now we have Cal and
44
and Captain Rogers.
Rappel down that rope.
All right, roll your go down rope roll. D20 plus athletics plus level.
Plus level. Okay.
16.
Zoom, bam. All right, Cal.
Wait, Jen.
All right, Jen comes running back up the stairs.
Do you wish me to lower you down safely?
Sure.
Okay. I tie it on her waist and try to lower her down safely.
All right, roll a lower Jen down safely roll.
I get a lot. What is that like? Let's see. So that'd be athletics. So 2. So skill plus level.
It's D20 plus your athletics.
So it's a 20. Modified 20.
All right. Jen reaches the floor perfectly fine. That leaves you, Cal, alone in the tower.
Lower the rhino chest.
The rhino?
The rhino has disappeared.
Not the rhino.
The chest. The chest.
Okay. Can I go back down to where that chest is?
No, the one that's in the room up here on the.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Now, okay. Sorry. Momentarily confused. Okay. So I go to that chest. Can I drag it over to the window?
Weighs nothing. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I tie a rope on the handles if I can.
Okay.
Or around it.
Okay.
Has it got handles?
Nope.
Okay. So I securely tie the rope around the chest and lower it down.
All right. Roll a
I still
lower
weighs
chest.
less than Jen, so.
You can still roll a 1.
Yeah, I get a 18.
Okay. Zoom. Chest is at the floor. Bottom. Fire spreads.
Okay, I tie the rope around my waist. And
Okay.
Then I lower myself down. hand over
D20
hand
plus
up.
level plus athletics.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that wasn't good. I got like a 6, 7.
Oh, after all these amazing moments of rescue and looking all heroic and lowering Honey down. Perfect, epic hero moment. Lowering Jen down, perfect hero moment. Lowering Captain Rogers down, perfect hero moment. Lowering the chest down. You heroically stand in the window, grab the ropes like something out of a fireman of old, and proceed to fall on your butt all the way down.
I will not catch him.
3, 4, 5, 6,
I'm
7,
out.
8, 9, 10, 11 points as you.
Yeah, I'm dead.
3 stories.
It's called dead. I'm dead.
Yeah, what are you at?
I'm at negative. Let's see, because I thought you said anything but at 1, so I got a 7. Not.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
All right, so you're at negative 7.
Well, no, hold on. I got to do the math. Remember, the bee stung me too, so this sucks. 9, 15, 17. And okay, so I'm at negative 5.
All right. You still get the 3 death saves like everybody else.
Okay.
All right,
I
everybody
agree
is on the first floor. The tower is on fire.
I'm going to do first aid on 44.
All right, D20.
What do I need to roll?
16 or higher.
16 or higher. Any modifiers? Level? Anything?
For Captain Rogers' first aid, he needs to roll a 16 or higher.
No.
Oh, I got a 22.
All right, you're stabilized at 0.
Death save?
No, you're stabilized at 0.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
That was because he had a successful first aid check.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, and when I make that roll, I get +5. So,
Wow.
I'm gonna
Miracle.
try to drag the Honey and Cal and everybody away from the building.
Okay.
44. I'm heavy.
I know.
yeah.
It'll take a bunch of us.
You have to
We're
make a
gonna have
litter. Take the treasure, leave the cyborg. Just saying.
Okay.
I've got
Luckily,
a
I'm very
17
lightweight.
strength. Can I fireman carry the cyborg with a 17
yeah.
strength?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
really strong. You're
He's
stronger. than me.
surprisingly light for a man of metal.
It's all aluminum.
Yeah, it's all aluminum.
Plastic
I'm
parts.
aerodynamic. You can throw me.
Yeah.
Like an
I'm not
airplane.
throwing you 44.
Yeah, like a dart.
I've got but the 1 hit point. I am not going out with a
Captain
hernia.
Rogers
Just saying, I'm not going out with
looks
a
him
hernia.
over his shoulder. He notes that on the cyborg's foot it says "Made on the planet of China."
Yeah, man, I'm shot. Not responsible for anything that happens to you once you activate our cyborg.
Yeah, really. Please read the instruction.
I
Please read the instructions.
I think we should, because there's trees around here and stuff, or brush, right?
Oh, yeah. There's trees
Kind of get
and brush.
a little far away so that we're out of the range
And a
of the
pirate
fire.
ship.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't. I have 2 hit points. Rogers has 1. I don't think
I'm at 1. I'm literally at 1 again.
Yeah, yeah the bees almost did me in, or the hornets.
The little things that get you.
I think we should drag the Honey and Rogers and go off to the side, find a place we can kind of catch our breath for a second and recoup.
Yeah, because
no, I mean, you know, the land grabber is still there, the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's under attack, right?
No, not at the moment.
Oh.
But
it looks like it was attacked. There's smoke coming out of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about Jen and Dave? Go. You guys go get the ship. I'll watch over Honey and 44. Make sure they're stable, and maybe you can bring the ship closer so we don't have to, risk injuring them any further.
All right.
Okay, I think we should go over there carefully and make sure that
I want to be
our
sneaky.
friend, the captain in charge.
Yeah, let's
and not
split the party.
guy.
Yeah, I know.
All right. So if you remember correctly, you drove the ship up to the entrance. So it's pretty close. It does look like it backed up a little. The ship is kind of teetering. It looks like one of the legs of the crab legs has been damaged. There's also what appears to be several large holes in the boat, and there's smoke coming out of it. You don't see any signs of Canadian dinosaur pirate Captain Dungeon Master, but you do see sitting on the boat holding a fishing pole a little green frog guy.
Oh my goodness.
And he's just rocking back and forth with the fishing pole over the edge, the line going into the grass. Pulls it up, slings it out again, rocking back and forth. Them fish are smart. They use radar. Pulls it back up, flings it out again. Then jumps off the side and lands on his face. I love you, dirt.
Okay.
Did you see a dinosaur on there?
He pops up and starts giving you the scientific explanation of what a dinosaur is.
Did you see a T-Rex that looked like a pirate on there?
He looks at you and starts going, TBNO1 towards the first inflatable dinosaur costume, T-Rex dinosaur costume, adults fantasy, 2,000 bought in the last month, 39.69, private overnight, free delivery overnight, 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. Do you want some toast?
No.
But it's hot jam. And he pulls out a piece of toast and starts trying to push it down your mouth. Eat the toast! Eat it!
I'll eat some toast.
All right, it's a very burnt piece of toast.
Okay, and then I guess we'll get on the ship and get it a little closer to Honey and
Call out to the captain.
No, there doesn't seem to be any sign of Canadian pirate dinosaur.
I'll look around to see if like his machine gun is there or.
Oh yes, he just left that behind. No, he's.
That's what I want to know. See, he wouldn't leave it behind.
No, you don't see it leaving behind. You do see signs of like a fight, and then whatever happened seemed to continue past the ship. Maybe he went chasing after something.
All right.
How does it work? This thing.
What thing?
The boat. How do you drive it?
We took a crash course in sailing because we helped it. We were the crew.
I didn't really write anything down.
And land sailing. Well, I did. So we'll head over and pick them up.
All right. Roll a perception to see if you can figure out which way he went.
Well, we're going to pick up our party first.
Yeah, you're all on the boat.
Okay. Perception.
Who has the binoculars, Captain? You see the?
Yep, I got him.
You see the other captain?
Okay, so that is a 17 perception.
So you look around from the height of the boat, and you do see about how many rounds was that? Like 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. It's about 200, 300 feet away. About every rounds 6, 8, 10 rounds worth of running. There does seem to be some type of scuffle going on way over there. Just at the edge of your elven, you see the little something going on.
Okay.
Combat.
What do you see with your elven eyes?
I see a fight over there.
And Captain Rogers, you look through your binoculars, and you see the statue as engaged in melee combat with the captain. And the captain doesn't seem to be winning.
Oh, darn.
But we need him, don't we?
Why do we need him? We can drive this boat.
Because it's Captain Dungeon Minister. Because it's Captain Dungeon Minister, and I'll be damned if I'm going to let him go down, be taken out by a statue.
Without the ship.
Did join our crew, though, so.
He was kind of forced.
I was kind of forced.
Oh, that's true.
Let's get closer, and I'm going to, since you guys know what you're doing with the ship, I know guns. I am going to make sure one of the cannons is loaded and get it ready to discombobulate a statue.
Okay, so you're piloting the boat over to where the fight is?
Yep.
All right, who's attempting to pilot the boat?
I guess it would be me.
All right, roll your pilot boat.
I don't have that skill.
Oh, your D20 plus your intelligence mod.
Intelligence plus 2. So that is a 14.
A 14. Okay. Yeah, there's a wheel, and you turn it, stuff, and sails, and something about the wind, and you're like, like a kid, you're turning the wheel, and you're like,
It's a bumpy ride, guys.
It doesn't seem to be moving.
How do we get are the crab legs out?
Yeah, one of them is damaged, but yeah, they're out.
Oh, okay.
But it doesn't seem to be moving because you missed it by 1.
Okay. I don't know if I can figure it out. I'll keep trying.
Anybody want to help her?
I'll take a look at it because I do have academics is one of my skills to try to and research to try to figure out how the mechanics work between it, maybe.
How a boat works?
Well, sure, yeah, with legs.
You can roll either one of those or a research check if you remember what he told you. D20 plus intelligence mod plus research.
10.
10. The wheel and the flags. It's fit. Now the two of you are just pulling at the wheel, and you're like, no, arguing with each other. It's like, no, this thing, but it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Anybody else want to try?
Yeah. What's the holdup, guys?
We can't figure out how to make it go.
Has legs and a sail. I don't.
I rolled a 2.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 2. Even with pluses, it's not gonna.
Yeah,
I know. I literally know less than they do.
Nope. Now the three of you are pulling on ropes, turning the wheel back and forth, but whatever that
is there any sort of a horn or a noisemaker on this ship?
Possibly. You don't see one where you are, but I mean, there's nothing.
Should be a ship's bell. They all have bells.
Oh, there's definitely a ship's bell.
All right, I start ringing that thing.
Okay, well,
Trying to get Dungeon Minister's attention. And then waving one of the little flags, or if I can't find one of those, I've got road flares. Crack one of those and wave the
all right,
flare.
so you
and
ring the bell.
Ring.
Ring, 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 ring. Then you run over to the side to look to see if Dungeon Minister can see you. And he looks up all bloody and bruised as this thing is just battling him. And he bats one of the arms away with his saber. And he's like gesturing at you. Come get me. Come get me.
And then I do like one of these. No, you come here.
He points at the statue. It's like, I can't.
And I will worn out. I'm just gonna keep messing with stuff until.
All right, roll again, Jen.
Don't have anything else to do.
Give me one more try.
This time I rolled a 21.
All right. You beat the DC 15, so you're like pull.
You forgot
I have to pull up the anchor.
I was going to say the parking brake. I was going to say the parking brake, but
and then you pull it. Once you pull up the anchor, it starts moving.
Okay. Now we'll start heading over there.
All right.
I'll man the cannon.
Let's see. So you take the land grabber closer to the fight between Captain Canadian Pirate Dinosaur Captain Dungeon Minister with a machine gun versus the Statue of David.
Statue of David.
And the statue doesn't seem to be able to connect with its blows this round. Captain Dungeon Minister beautifully swings at it with his sword, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Just sparks come off of it like metal against a statue.
I'm gonna, if we're close enough, I think I'll take a shot at with the magic missile.
All right.
Try to maybe,
Kill it.
Chip in it, knock its arm off, something.
Sure. Go ahead, magic missile to stone golem.
I mean, it automatically hits, so 3 points.
All right. Your magic missile hits it perfectly. It stops as if you've gotten its attention.
Oh,
as soon as it does that, I'm going to.
Stone head slowly turns the way a statue's head shouldn't turn.
I'm aiming the cannon right above the fig
stone
leaf.
eyes. It drops Captain Dungeon Minister and starts slowly plodding towards you.
I'm just going to try to act casual like it wasn't me.
I learned this from the goblins. It works all the time. All right.
I'm lining up the cannon right about 6 inches above the fig leaf.
Okay. Fire your
Let me know
cannon.
when I'm in range.
He's in range, you think.
Well, I don't want to be at long range.
Oh, no, you guys got really close. You just said you were going up to them.
Okay.
So it's not a long range.
18, 19,
All right, that's a hit.
20.
This is a cannonball, so roll 3d6.
All right.
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. You fire a cannonball straight in his chest. Smoke clears. Looks fine. Slowly plodding towards the boat. Anybody else?
I'll be reloading after that.
All right, you're reloading. Jen?
Nope. I'm just
Caliber 44?
on the helm.
I'm out. Am I awake?
Oh, no, that's right. You're stabilized at 0.
Right. There's a
All
chance
right,
I wake up.
And
Yeah, I'm
Bunny
out.
is stabilized at 0 too, unfortunately. Mike the Mage, Dave the Gnome.
I'll tell him to try to swing close to the captain so pick him up, and I will fire off another magic missile. Because I think he's only going to be hurt by magic. That's my guess.
Golem's only hurt by magic? What?
I don't know.
All right, roll your damage.
3 points again.
Oh, now he's really hurt. Like you're the first person who's actually managed to hurt him. So he's doubling his movement rate. Now he's moving at 2 instead of 1. So now he's like dragging his hundreds of pounds of stone closer to the boat. Finally, he reaches the boat and he just starts pushing on it, punching the boat. So now it's punching the boat, trying to climb up the boat. But
Try to shake him off. Drive this thing.
Yeah, I'll try to shake him off by backing up.
All right. Roll your pilot boat / stunt driver.
Ooh, 20.
Natural?
No.
All right. So you pull some Fast and the Furious level boat driving, and you skirt it to the left. You go forward. You back up really fast. You skirt it to the right, and the statue flies off. Well, falls off and skitters away a few feet from the boat. You back the boat up about 20 feet away from it. So now it is laying on its back, trying to get up and having a very difficult time because it can't bend its elbows. Captain Dungeon Minister steps up, all bloodied and battered and hanging on with 1 hit point left, runs towards the boat and swings aboard. Did you miss me? He grabs his little flask and drinks some alcohol and pours it on his head.
Yeah, I could use a drink myself.
He looks like he has been beaten to a pulp. The stone golem. Nope, it still can't get up. It's just like a turtle on its shell. It's trying to pull itself up, but it can't because its elbows don't bend. So it's just so like almost sits up, but then it falls backward.
Hey, just a question for everybody else. Does anybody still have their natural 20 still?
At least 2 of you do.
Just wondering. Just don't forget about it.
Well, thank you. Yeah.
Can we outrun this guy? I'll ask the cap. What the
Full speed to the bison.
Yeah, we can.
Set it
Totally.
for the journey's end. No sleep to Brooklyn. So roll your stunt driver pilot boat, Jen.
Oh, 20 again, not natural.
Gee, you're gonna have to get this as a skill pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
So you just catch the wind, and even with a stone golem damaged leg, the land grabber scuttles away from the stone golem. As you scuttle away, the last thing you see is the stone golem on its back, trying to stand up, and a little green frog dude with somehow it's gotten his hand on a teeny little flag, and he sticks the flag in the chest of the stone golems and says, "I claim this land in the name of Spain." And that's what you see is the land grabber.
They were in France.
Scuttles in whatever direction Jen is piloting it. And the 1 hit point Captain Dungeon Minister says, "Did we win?"
Second star and off to the right.
Did you find what we were looking for? Did you find that scallywag of an alligator who led me wrong?
Was he blue?
Yeah, I believe he was blue.
We did, but he got away.
Oh, well, after that rat, he owes us. Did you find out why he was in that place in the first reason?
He was looking for something. He said it wasn't there, though. So I don't know what he's looking for.
Is there any particular destination you want to go, or are you just going to all lay there?
Probably.
Can we do anything else?
And
Probably
leave it to the whim of your pirate cat queen.
She is the captain of the ship again.
All right.
Yeah.
From where you are, Jen, you generally think you could take the boat back to the burnt drunken tavern. You maybe remember the direction back to not Dunkirk, and you do remember passing a few other buildings. Or you could follow the blue Dragonborn and his goblin wizard companion, or go a completely different direction.
I don't know. I don't know if we're equipped to handle this Dragonborn guy.
Well, if we were all conscious.
I mean, I'd say go back to not Dunkirk, but what do you guys think?
I think Dunkirk sounds pretty cozy right about now.
Okay, I'll try to get back to not Dunkirk.
I mean, how hard is it going to be to track a giant blue crocodile man?
All right, just to show you the map. Right
I
there.
don't think anything but Z's.
Last time we saw the blue dragon man, he was running toward our ship, so I have no idea where he went from there.
He went that way. You want to go this way. All right, Jen.
Are there any friendly ports between here and there?
Besides the drunken burnt anvil?
No,
Probably.
in the direction the lizard man ran. Is Captain Dungeon Minister, is he aware of any friendly ports in that direction?
Well, there'd be an oasis, but I don't know how friendly it is.
We can head there if you want. I mean, wherever you guys think.
I think we need some supplies, to be honest.
Okay.
So back to not Dunkirk, or the oasis, or the drunken burnt anvil.
What's closer? That's what I say. Let's find someplace closer. It's safe.
The Dunkirk is a little bit farther away than you can see. You're here. The drunken burnt anvil's here. Dunkirk's here, and then the oasis is right there. So the drunken burnt anvil is technically closer.
Well, we can head there on our way back to not Dunkirk if that's where we decide to ultimately go, because it's closer. We can get some rest, maybe.
We're not going to be able to repair it there, right? So let's head back to the Dunkirk. That sounds
okay.
smart.
Not Dunkirk better. Okay, let's go there. We'll go to not Dunkirk, and I do have, just so you know, I do have navigation as a skill.
Oh, okay. Then roll a D20 plus intelligence mod plus navigation.
17 plus 2 plus 1, so 20.
There, you avoid. Let's see how many wandering encounters you avoid. You avoid 2 wandering encounters. Roll a second navigation check.
That's a 17 total.
You avoid 2 more wandering encounters. You, after about a night's travel, by dawn, you have reached the outskirts of not Dunkirk. That is the equivalent of a short rest, because resting on a boat is not comfortable because it's constantly rocking.
Wow.
But at least the wounded are not getting any wounded zeros, so we have stabilized at 0, Cal 44, stabilized at 0, Nurse Honey. Everybody else is wounded, but as with dawn, you arrive back at the village that you are pretty sure isn't Dunkirk. You're greeted to the smell of cooking foods and bacon and eggs and pancakes. When you left, you remember that it was all made out for like a festival. But that was like 2-3 days ago. When you come back, now all the decorations are black. There's black flags flying. They're very somber. Two of the 3 buildings look like they were on fire, because you remember the fire. And as you get closer to the entrance where the ark is, remember where you saw the body hanging? There's now 3 more bodies hanging. And as the boat gets as close as Captain Dungeon Minister will get it, you all jump off. Of course, he's like, nah, I'm not going in there. I don't think they're going to be happy to see me. I'll wait on the boat.
Kind of maybe stay below deck.
It appears to be what Jen recognizes as a older female orc, a older male orc or half orc, and a younger female half orc are now sharing the hanging spot with the other hanged body. And there definitely is a sense of gloom. Well, I mean, more gloom than normal.
I'm going to stay with Nurse Honey and 44, keeping them stable and doing the best I can to.
I would think we regain consciousness at some point.
Not stabilize at 0.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think we
You need to have a long rest or magical healing, and not count as a long rest.
I think we use the boat as our kind of place to rest. Just park it, anchor it, and then David and I can run into the town to try to get some supplies.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, once the boat,
I'm going to
once
relieve
the boat
Cal.
stops moving, it will count. If you spend 8 hours on the boat, it will count as a long rest. Or you can try and acquire healing from the village.
Right, I'm going to relieve Cal of his pogs, and send Jen and David, use these to if you can find a healer, bring them back to the ship, and if there's any money left over, get us some supplies. I'm starving.
All right. So, where do you want to go in town, Jen and David?
Yep.
Let's go to the
215 pogs were available.
I give you guys 100 then.
Okay.
Just let me know what you spend, and I'll keep track.
There was
So, if you remember from what
Scott,
the building you've seen so far, there is the weird inn. There's the open market. There's the 2 mercenary units. There's the blacksmith. There's a temple. A couple other buildings you never explored.
let's beeline to the temple because that's where that Scott guy was, whose brother was missing.
Mm-hmm.
And let them know that specifically Nurse Honey, who I believe they met, is in dire straits.
All right, so the temple looks like all the other temples you've seen. It has the little icons for each of the divine beings, all of which have apparently fallen somehow, according to the one you met, or at least the one who claimed he was a divine being, Magumbo. Though you haven't seen him in a bit. You see the old woman with her one half of her face painted white, one half of her face painted black. You see a couple other people doing morning prayers. You do not see Scott.
I'll just inquire, like, hey, anybody see Scott around here? Brother Sven?
One of the people looks and goes, shh, shh. He's gone off. Don't you know?
What?
Don't you know? I mean, didn't you hear? Don't you know he's gone off after the orcs?
Oh.
Him and the entire Lucky 13.
Where did these orcs come from?
Don't care. Where did anybody else heal?
I do.
Mama Grim.
Oh, hey, you met Nurse Honey, right?
She looks at you with her half white, half black face. Hello, sweetie. What seems to be the problem?
Yeah.
How can the Raven Queen help your passage to death?
How about we put that off? Can you help us out healing someone and not go to the passage of death?
Of course. The icons are always willing to help those in trouble.
All right. Well, we got a couple people.
Even if they are gone, I still have some of my magic. What seems so? You have friends that were wounded?
Yes, they passed. They were, they're like a coma or something.
Are they here?
They're on a boat right outside the
Oh,
city.
A boat outside the city. All right. Help me, boys. And two of the young acolytes, help her drag her old, decayed body outside. She looks like she's like, I don't know, 200-300 years old. She's wafer thin, scraggly hair. Half her body's painted black, half her body's painted white. You can see that she's got all these runes tattooed on her skin. And you slowly drag her over to the boat. She slowly get her up on the boat. She expects a kiss on the cheek from all the handsome men folk. It's you, Shadow. And you, Cal.
Whatever it takes.
And you, David.
I'll take it for the team.
Give Grandma a kiss on her cheeks. Give Grandma a kiss on her cheeks.
Absolutely. Good to see you.
All right, who's hurt? Well, who's the most hurt is Honey. Unfortunately, the healing magic is weak because the gods are missing, and despite rolling a lot of dice, she rolled all ones. So, Honey, you get 6 points back.
Oh,
out
but
of
she's up then.
66 worth of healing, you get 6 points back.
Yeah, but she's still up.
Wow.
And she can heal herself sometime.
Okay,
Shadow, you're at 1, right?
Yes, I am.
Damn.
Again, the magic is weak. 5d6 worth of healing, but she can only heal you 7.
I give her a kiss anyways.
That's what you get with being the gods being down. Jen, you're hurt.
She stepped away, I think.
Mike, you're hurt.
Yes, I only have 2 hit points.
You took 2 hit points, or you only have 2 left?
No, I only have 2 left out of 9.
Cal was unconscious though.
Yeah, Cal.
That 44 is out. Yes.
We tried turning him off and back on, but it didn't work.
Well,
You're supposed to kick him a little harder.
You're cute, Mike. You get 8 back. She walks up to the last one and she goes, "I can't be healing this man. It's a machine.
He's
He
both.
needs a mechanic, not the magic of the Raven Queen."
No,
Well,
I
he's
think it'll
part
work.
machine.
Well, could you try? He's like a cyborg. That's like a little both. It's kind of like what, half and half. And I'm not looking to change his batteries.
She does the same thing to him that she done to the other 3 of you, but he's a robot. He gets repaired differently. Says so on his character sheet. So she's like, 1 hit point.
That's enough to get me up.
That's the best I can do. He's a toaster, not a person. Change his batteries. Plug him into the wall for 24 hours.
Oh.
With a plug. I do magic, not machines. That's what the mechanics are for. Get the blacksmith to fix him, or one of them dare goblins.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
no.
that'll help.
And then she walks over to Captain. "Oh, look at this handsome lad. What you did to our town, I should kill you and make a pair of boots out of you." But oh God, she'll give him 3 points back. "Oh no, Grandma's tired. Take her back, boys." The 2 little acolytes scuttle her back.
Do I regain consciousness?
Yeah. You're
Okay.
back up at 1. But you need to be healed by a mechanic. Remember, you don't take damage. You're just shut down. And once you reach 0, you have to be repaired.
Oh, I thought, don't my systems repair somewhat? Yeah, repair. I have the skill myself.
Yeah, you can repair yourself.
Okay.
But if you're at 0, then you need somebody else to repair you.
Right.
It's part of your description as a cyborg.
Oh, well, no, I didn't catch that. But anyway, okay.
was listed
I'm
in
up,
your
so
racial
barely.
abilities when you made the character.
Oh, I didn't catch that. But anyway, well, at least
I can
I'm
show
up.
you where I sent it to you, dude. It's in the emails.
Yeah. I wrote the stuff down, but I don't remember that. But anyway.
Okay.
Well, depends if I can work on myself, I guess.
Yep.
Self-help.
Maybe let me take a look at your manual. You got one of those?
Manual?
Like an instruction thing? I mean, I know electronics a little bit.
I think that's
before I
long
went to Home
gone.
Depot, I worked at Best Buy a little bit, so
I'd have to go back to the busted ship, maybe. But it's all right. So I fell from the tower. I remember that. What has transpired since I fell from the tower? We all seem to be alive. This is good.
we rescued the dino captain and made it back here.
The crocodile man got away.
Yes, I remember.
We're gonna fix up the land grabber, fix ourselves up, and probably continue chasing him down.
I must repair myself, I suppose.
I sent you the character record sheet on the 9th of July.
Yeah, I know. I said I know, yeah.
Did we spend any of those pogs?
No.
Not yet. Nope.
Well, let's use them to get some spare parts if that's possible for 44 and fix the land grabber. And if we have enough for supplies.
Was there
Stock up.
anywhere in town that like an alchemist or some sort of place where I can figure out what these potions are? And I want to look in the bag that we got.
There was an alchemist in the open air market. So as you wander around town, you get the story of what happened while you were gone. They found Sven had been murdered. And with their limited ability to investigate it, because, you weren't here, the clues all led to the orcs. So they killed and hung the orcs for killing Sven, and that made Scott accept his responsibility as the leader of the Lucky 13, and all the remaining members of the Lucky 13 have left town to hunt down the rest of the orcs and avenge Sven's death. They never found out why the orcs killed Sven, but that's what you find out.
Oh.
You're easily able to find a gnome in town who will repair the boat. But since he has to work for the pirate, he expects the pirate to pay double. And he'll also repair Cal and just add it to the list of the money you owe him for. You can see he's repairing your vehicle. Now he's got to repair a boat and a robot. Yeah. It's all going on the bill. There is an
that Jeep onto the boat.
There is an alchemist on the.
Can someone take me to the Taekwondo school?
In the open air. You remember him? So what do you want the alchemist to do?
I would like to show him the 2 bottles that we have and see if he could tell me what they are.
All right, the swirly, wispy, liquid mercury potion. He has no clue.
Okay.
He looks like sludge potion.
Okay.
He looks in, he shakes it, he opens it, he sticks his tongue in it. Giant strength.
Nice.
Nice.
So he doesn't recognize the first one, but the second potion is giant strength.
Okay.
That'll be 2 pogs, please.
Okay.
I take off 2 pogs. Okay.
And what was in the bag that I found? I would look in that at some point. The bag from the chest.
Roll a d6.
2.
Roll a d6.
3.
Roll a d6.
3.
One more d6, please.
Oh,
2.
A pair of gloves.
Do they have any markings on them or anything?
Nope. Nice looking leather gloves.
Okay.
Long adventuring kind, but comfortable.
Are there any okay. Yeah, that's it.
I believe other than the mystery box, that's all you took from the house.
Yeah.
The 2 potions, the 1 bag.
And the mystery box. Yeah.
I think Grandma has the drafting tools
Yep, drafting
from
tools.
the chest. I think Mike has a book that says The Idiot's Guide to DOS and a thick red book written in a language he doesn't recognize, which seems to be text, numbers, text, numbers, text, numbers. And that for like 200 pages. And
I would like. Oh, sorry.
Did you take all the books, or I know you said you took those 2.
Yes, I wrote them down, and then
All
the
right,
one
then
about.
you have the Snilloc's Guide to Snowballs. So yes, you have all the books, and then a notebook that you haven't looked through yet.
I would like to when the gnome repairs 44. Watch, take notes, ask him questions, even take some pictures with my phone.
Yep.
To kind of like get an idea of how he can be repaired or fixed or whatnot.
Well, if we're going to go after the blue guy, if there's a way for us to maybe the next location that we head to, we should, besides loading the Jeep up onto the ship so we can have access to it, maybe we should take some kind of cargo with us. So in the next town.
You mean like barter?
Yes, we can.
Oh yeah, that's definitely something they can arrange for you in town.
Yeah, we can.
You could buy stuff from the
facilitate that
the open air market.
Yeah.
That's trade goods.
As long as it's not perishable.
Yeah, no, but
Well, I'm not suggesting we put a
wheats,
whole
grains, salt.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Precious metals, gems.
We'll roll into town as a merchant ship.
We're teaching Captain Pirate Dungeon Minister the legal way of life.
Well,
he's only sticking around to getting revenge on the alligator. After that, he's got pirating. He's got to get a new crew and get back to pirating.
Right. But we need to be able to disguise a little bit. Maybe rename the ship on the side or something.
Cross out the other name. Hey, 44. Do you have like I don't want to get personal, but do you have like a USB plug that I could like plug into or something and download anything?
Not on the first date.
I mean,
I'm gonna wine and dine him first.
Oh, damn.
I'm just gonna let you plug your USB into him.
Yeah, you can't plug your USB just into anybody.
He's not that kind of robot.
Yeah.
He's not easy like R2D2.
No.
Yeah.
Is identify a thing, or is there anybody in town that can identify these other items?
Sure. You you have a feeling the blacksmith can do magic, and it's not that hard to find an aspiring aspirant of study of magic in the central market. There's probably a first level wizard there.
Okay, I want to find somebody and find out how much they'll charge to identify that potion, the gloves in the box.
Well, it's 100 per.
Eek. Never mind. We'll just trial and error it. I'm cheap.
I literally have a detect spell, so.
Yeah. No, don't repair 44. Just get the stuff identified.
You have the spell?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then you identify it for free.
I'm busy fixing up. I wanted to be the good Terminator from the second one.
Well.
Is there anything else you want to do before we close it up? Because it is 4.
Yep.
The gnome repairs you.
Mm-hmm.
Still trying to repair the Jeep. He will grudgingly repair the land grabber, but what he charges Captain Dungeon Minister is a way more than he charges you. For healing up Cal, he'll require 20 pogs.
Oh, okay. I'll mark off 20.
That's a steal.
I'd say that's quite good. Yes.
For Mike to cast 3 identify spells, you will require 3 pearls. So that's 30 gold pieces, 30 pogs more.
Okay. I'm guessing he'll do it.
I'll do that in the off time when we have some of that downtime kind of thing.
Then I will text you what they are and leave it to you whether you want to let them know or not.
I have to go. I've been informed off camera that I need to get somebody to their function in 5 minutes.
Go.
All right, have a good time. We'll talk to you all later.
Real quick,
we'll level up again at the end of the next game.
I'm going to see Dungeon Minister later tonight.
All right.
Yeah.
And I'm going to let him know to make sure he watches the last 2 episodes.
Yeah, let him know he's got a character.
He's unboxing a box from Shadow.
Tonight. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. 7 p.m.
Right when I'm in my Saturday night show, but I'm going to sneak out of my own show to go say hi. So that's going to be interesting.
All right. Well, thanks all for playing.
Great game, guys. I haven't laughed this hard all week.
That was a blast.
I'll text you what the potion in the box does and the gloves does, Mike, and you can tell them or not tell them.
I'll tell.
All right, then we'll leave that for the next game, which should be on September 7th, I believe.
Sounds good.
Awesome. No.
Right? No, 2 weeks, whatever it is.
It's September 14th. So the 31st is next Saturday, and September 7th will be the Saturday after that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
30 days. Yes, it's a 31 day.
Jeez, I got confused.
All right, thanks, guys. Thanks, Raven, for dropping by.
Okay, thank you. Good job, everybody.
Thank you. It was fun.